y'all doing well. Today we play NBA 2K23. I'm chilling, about to vibe out, man. I just finished watching a show. We're doing a watch party, so make sure y'all come to that. I have HelloFresh as a sponsor. I haven't promoted it as much as I should. I'm gonna start spamming you guys. I'm gonna be tweeting and posting and doing a bunch of stuff this week, so look out for that. You can get yourself some free meals and discount plus more free shipping and stuff. Very cool with my thing. So that's how we're gonna start this intro. Make sure you go check that out. You could just go to my socials or even in the chat if you're watching live. Go in there and make it do what it do, baby. You gonna do what it do, baby? Yeah, baby. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, but yeah, so just gonna be some chill vibes tonight, playing 2K, nothing serious. Actually trying another new jumper. I've been doing this a lot. I gotta stop. The new updates came out and stuff like that, and I've been kind of stuck on a few old jumpers just because I'm used to them, but I want to try some new ones. This one's very fast. I actually slowed it down, which I never do. But we're gonna go in there into the rec first game with this new jumper. Should be good, but like it's very fast, so it's hard to contest. I don't take contested shots anyways, but it's gonna be harder for people to come close out compared to my older one, which was very much different when it comes to the release. It was a lot slower. But besides that, ain't nothing much. We're just hanging out. Let me go into the camera, as a matter of fact. What's good, everybody? We're doing a live view of my background. My sofa, my famous recliner is this one right here. This, it's like a suede feel on that sofa on the left. All right. I was to give you a little quick view. That's the sofa, and it reclines back. The legs come up. I actually pulled that all the way towards the 60th, which is about 3 feet from where it is, all the way towards right over there where my big screen is. That's how I play. But today I have the monitor that I can rotate anywhere. I'm pulling it over to this angle so you guys can see behind me, which is just junk basically. A pull-up bar with a dip bar, my workout pads on the floor for when I lift some weights and stuff, my whiteboard, just a bunch of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I'm only saying that just so you can know what the background is. Like, oh, this is his real space, gaming, you know, office. Let's just call it my house, my home. But yeah, so that's the deal, man, and it's a good vibe that I'm going for today, just to chill out and enjoy some games. Nothing major. We just cooling, man. We just cooling. I am going to be playing with randoms, so it's not easy. Not fun sometimes either. Playing with some terrible players at times. But we gonna make it do what it do, baby. We'll make it do what it do. Besides that, nothing much. Just cooling off and enjoying the journey. If you have something to ask me, don't go on the Discord and talk. All right, come over to my stream, man. Sorry to say that. It's like the moment I start a stream, people are DMing me. They won't. It's literally 12 at night. You had all day. There's no way the only time you got free was the exact first 5 minutes of my stream to ask me a question on Discord while you see that I'm live. Makes no damn sense. All right, rant over. But yeah, we're about to play this game. The match is about to start. Just jumped in with some randoms. I am the randoms king, meaning I play with randoms 99% of the time I play 2K. It's not healthy for you. It's extremely exhausting because you have to carry these people, and you have to, and I don't mean carry them in like a confident way. I'm not the greatest player to make me win all the time. And matter of fact, I'm like 50%. You know, my winning isn't major. It's very difficult because you can't control other players. It's a 5-on-5, so there's literally 9 other players you can't control. There's not much I can do other than try to be a supportive teammate and be the best possible player in the game as far as offering my best to the team. Kick it out. Oh, damn. It's a little late. So what happens is when you miss one open shot like that, people won't pass you the ball no more. I'm going to start breaking down the randoms players experience. When you miss an easy shot, people will easily start wow, he just shouldn't have took that. But when you miss one shot, people will treat you like if you're terrible. Doesn't matter if you have, you know, a high percentage in any other game. It's that one in the beginning. Anything you do, for example, if I'm dribbling and I miss a dunk, even though I'm wide open, they'll get mad. They won't pass it to you. If you score too much, they'll get mad. They won't pass it to you. If you, even if you're wide open for a dunk or a layup, they won't pass it, and don't pass it when someone's open. They'll get mad as well. So pretty much hardly almost anything. You can't mostly do anything. You have to feed the ball to the players, let them be bad while trying to contribute. And as you can see, my team is already terrible. Bad, rough start to the day. And yeah. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm sure people already quit. Our point guard has 2 turnovers already. And yeah, so we got 1 AI to start the game, and then a second player already started. Let me go into this camera, man. I just want to say something. And this is where, like I said to you guys, 2K can be rough mentally. You're going in a game against 5 other players, first of all. So that's already difficult. Then it's you and 4 other players on your team. And though that is extremely difficult as well. So there's tons and tons of challenges mentally to kind of group up with people. You watch these leagues and tournaments and events and basketball wise, and you see guys sometimes just can't work together. They don't know how to play because they haven't had the time to build with each other. And then what happens is, unfortunately, the truth is that even though one player might be skilled or maybe another player is skilled, whatever, however you want to point it out, overall it can be a really bad experience because dudes is not working together and they're not synergized, things like that. So it's a tough, you know, situation, no matter how you want to paint it. And you have to have the, like I said, the strong mind not to allow it to affect you in a negative way, and hope that you can be stronger, smarter, provide something for your team, you know. So that's what I got to say, and we're gonna go ahead and hope so. Testing a couple things. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put on my dunks. Never seen what this is. Yeah, I'm just looking at something real quick, guys. But yeah. But yeah, man. Hope everybody's good. Hit me up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Those actually I needed to check all the dunks. drop. I don't want that. You need to figure out a couple things we're gonna work on. Let me actually show you guys what I'm doing. Just so you don't stare at my face all the time. So I'm trying to figure out my favorite dunks. I have a bunch of them. I think Locked In might be the one. Oh, it's not. Why do I have this? This is the one right here. Okay. Let me see. That's why I have it. The reverse baselines. I love those. I don't care what anybody says. That's a really good dunk. Let me see. You know what? We're going to keep these. I'm going to try these out. I'm going to try all the reverse baselines. The reason I like the baseline ones is because sometimes I cut in and I need it. And we're going to take off this one from the board and make this into my this dunk right here is the one that's really useful. No, taking that off. Trying to take off everything that I feel is not efficient. LeBron is good. Westbrook is good. I tend to keep Westbrook off because I want a quick drop. I actually probably should. I just like his dunks. It's vicious, you know? And I would actually keep Jordan on. And who else would I? Let's just put him on for now. Jordan and a couple of great dunks packages. The Scottie Pippen, that dunk right there, that's very takeoff base, like bam, that one right there. People sleep on it. The only problem with Jordan and Scottie Pippens is that it can be disturbed. Some of the other dunks are very hard to disturb. So I personally don't have them. Clyde Drexler, there we go. That's another one that's hard to disturb. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is his two legs dunks. But we're gonna try not to do those. That's it right there. That's how we're gonna play it off, guys. So we got Jordan, Scottie, LeBron, Westbrook, and Drexler. Those are my original go-tos. Of course, all the contact dunks, always. That's not even, conversation. But yeah, that's it. I don't do two-legged dunks too much. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just don't like them. We might put some on. I might want to test the theory out. I want to test a theory out. Like if I put on all of the two-legged dunks, at least the ones that I feel are good, decent enough, and we're gonna throw them on just to see something. Because my thing is if I can activate more dunks more often, I have a 93. Very helpful. Probably a bad theory, but we're gonna test it out right now. A couple games. You guys know I tend to. There we go. All right, that's it. We definitely don't recommend you ever keep that on. All right, so we did that, and we're gonna put it in here. Locked In is the one that I fixed, right? Let me double check. Yep, that's the one. All right, remember that. We gotta take off a bunch of those because I don't think they're gonna be useful. Here we go. So yeah, if you got a question, man, you see me streaming, don't hit me up on Discord. Don't DM me. It's so easy to just come to the chat. I know I stream on Discord a lot, but like, do better. That's me ranting right now because it happens every time I stream, and it's always a different person. And I think it's just because they're like, oh, he's streaming, let me ask him a question. It's like, dude, just come to the stream and ask me the question. You're not asking about your personal information. We don't need your social security or credit card or your freaking, you know, anything other than whatever question you're asking. Most questions are like, hey, for example, today's was, when you're gonna do your next tournament? If you're in the chat, ask me. Don't go into a DM and make me actually read a DM. If you're in the chat, let me know you're there. We'll talk about it, and that's it. It'll take me 2 minutes to answer. What does this logo mean? A-Rob? I don't even know about these logos, man. I've come on this game a few times, and there's been people I played against with logos, of course, and I never noticed them unless someone that I'm playing with tells me, oh, this guy got a logo. Like, what does that even mean? You know? Oh, word, he's about to quit. That means we're about to win. Oh no, he's back. Finally, we get a rebound. Push it. I deserve that. Good defense. Be out. I was on him. Go. Let's go. That's all I want, baby. Quick, fast plays. No. What are you doing, dude? The guy that's guarding that guy is not even guarding. That's on me. Oh, good. He missed. The guy that was guarding that, I'm like, who are you looking at? I never understand those guys. Never. Those people who like leave their person open and they're like standing like away from, they're not even double teaming a person in that situation. They're literally just standing around. It's like, dude, you're playing a video game, dude. Guard somebody. Bro, I gotta get on this mic because dudes is crazy right now. Hey, yo, fellas, they're leaving the paint open. There's been 3 plays. One of our teammates are in the paint. We should take advantage of that. Kick it in the paint. I think they playing zone. Kick it in the paint to whoever's in there, man. Let me go back to my... Sheesh, I forced it. That's on me. Follow him, dude. By the way, I named the stream Invest in Yourself for a specific reason. In the end of the day, your job is to invest in yourself. Bro. You got a lot of turnovers for a team that's up. Let's go. Yo, the guy I'm guarding is all the way on the other side of the court. And oh my goodness. Getting cooked. Yeah, I think the guy I'm guarding is gonna quit. He's not happy right now. Come on, man. Giving him a free three. I think he was gonna miss that. Our PG isn't the best either. He's not making great plays. I mean, we've gotten lucky. Bruh. Hey, fellas, y'all gotta look for the open man, bro. They playing like a zone, and there's always somebody open. Oh, wait. Yo, fellas, they leaving somebody open every play. Y'all need to just take a moment and just look around for who's open. That way we could get easy buckets. I'm gonna go back to my party chat. When I talk, they think they need to pass me the ball, but that's not what I'm saying. It's like, I don't even care about getting the ball. We pass it to the open player every play, we are gonna win. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably make more shots. Not necessarily, maybe people can't shoot, but let's start. Wow, good defense. That's crazy. Good stuff. Not a great quarter. Not a great quarter. We haven't been at our best. Let's go. Easy buckets. Come on. Oh my gosh. Dude. I like the fact that they try to go for an alley. Let's go. Let's go. Looking good. But he asked, what's up with your new camera? It's called a face mask. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not an image mask. And it basically reshapes your frame. So I don't want to have the big square since I'm streaming no dude, I'm exhausted. I didn't even look at that. Can't get the board. Damn it. See, that's my fault. I had to get back. I'm trying to get the boards because I got a 93 rebound, but my center and everybody's not boxing the person that they're supposed to be boxing out. Just a quick tip for anybody that plays basketball. Box out whoever you're guarding every play on defense and offense. If you're in the area, your job is to... Oh! Damn, I'm selling. Your job is to box them out so that they can't get the board. It doesn't matter if you get it or not. If you can box them out, stop them, your teammates can be the ones to get the rebound. That's just the way things work. You know? Bruh. Dude, you didn't see the dude in the baseline open, wide open the whole play? Come on, man. Not just you, I'm talking to all of us. We've been not giving it to the open guy every play. We should be up by now. 20 points. Let's get it, guys. They're giving us open shots, man. Once we start passing it to the open guy, we're gonna win. Let's turn my mic off. But yeah, so that's just a fundamental thing, and I think much like everything in life, for example, writing, even myself, I don't use a pen and paper as much anymore. So my writing skills probably is terrible. It looks terrible. It's just bad. I'm not writing letters. I'm not freaking writing whatever any on paper anymore. Pretty much hardly ever. It's just here and there once in a while. You know, I barely touch a pen or pencil. And most of us, especially young kids, younger than me, I'm an old fart. But I don't understand who that guy was guarding. That's crazy. But this point guard is Bootsy. Bro. Every single play, their center is either staying in the paint and leaving our center open. I don't know how he hasn't got the ball in 2 quarters. 2 quarters of him being wide open, and it's like everybody's blind, like he's not in the game. Come on, fellas. Let's work together and do the right thing. Try to win this game. But yeah, I'm trying to tell these guys so they can wake their asses up. It's like, dude is wide open. I think, you know, the stats, everybody's looking for stats instead of looking for the right play. And we're not doing bad, guys. We're in the game, you know? It's just a matter of like kicking it out. Get back on defense. Somebody help me. Thank you. Get back, get back, get back. I should probably stay on the mic with them. I'm gonna turn the game up so you guys can hear the basketball. I feel like it's always very low. The guy I'm guarding could have scored 30 points by now if the other team was smart. Every single time there's a play, he runs back, so he's able to create a play for the team and score. But they're not doing that. So he doesn't have much, but he can get easy plays. At the same time, him running back is hurting because if we get a rebound, I can be wide open. So. Wow. That's on me. The bad play. I gotta stop doing that. It's one of my flaws is that after a turnover, when I make a mistake or miss a shot, I'll try to steal right away. Let me get the ball, bro. Let me get the ball. Oosh. Let me get on the mic and tell him my bad. frustrating because dudes is not doing the right play. Let's go. Hey, look, fellas, if y'all don't mind, let me run point for a little while. I'm seeing dudes wide open a lot, and we're not kicking it to him. I can kick it to him. I'm gonna drive. They're gonna have to double me anyways. I got a short guy on me. I'm 6'9", and y'all just let me run it just for the rest of this quarter, man. See how we do. Give me a chance. I'm gonna get off the mic. Nope, they didn't do it. He ain't passing it. See, this guy just want to sell. And we're doing all right too. It's crazy. Woo! That was some Kyrie Irving swagger right there. And he got number 11. Definitely Kyrie style. Bruh. Now they just want to sell. Come on, bro. Y'all selling, bro. Wanted to get a shooting foul off that. Our center and power forward cannot rebound well. It's costing us. Dude got 11 against us, and our center has 5. So just an example of like they got to do better. This guy's pulling up like Kyrie right now. He's so out. Trying to force the inside the paint. I'm not good basketball as far as like spacing goes, but if I'm not going to be the point guard, at least I can take advantage of my little guy on a one-on-one. Go. That's what I need. The whole game we should have been kicking it out to the open shooters. They've been doubling or just playing zone type of defense, and it's not good for them because we can get open looks. Doesn't mean we're gonna make the shots, but I'd rather an open shot than contested. So it's one of those concepts of like, you dude, just do what's right. Damn it. Damn it. You gotta get rebounds. How do you have a center and you can't get boards? It's crazy to me. Honestly, I was gonna make another build, but it was gonna be a typical build. The best build in the game, tweaking the one that I have, and just making it a little better. That would have been it. Just making it better in the specific way, meaning, damn, this dude definitely Kyrie in me right now. I'm just gonna stand center and make my point guard pass the ball out. Sell him. Wowzers. Just pull the... Come on, bro. Get there. I don't understand this. People who watch the ball So one thing I like about 2K this year, and I explained it to a lot of people, is the delay and latency is not there like it used to be. You can maneuver better. You can move around. You really feel the responsiveness compared to the brokenness and terrible experiences the game had back in the day. It is at the premiere, and I think it's PlayStation 5, maybe the Xbox also. I don't know. I haven't played on Xbox, but I would assume Xbox is just as good when it comes to that problem that we used to have, because this next gen future, now everybody's just selling, bro. It's crazy. I'm gonna get on the mic real quick. So fellas, we are only down 8. Take it easy, chill out for a second. We'll be fine. Everybody's wilding over here. They got zone defense, man. You see this? Every play, bro. Every play we can get wide open threes if we take our time. This guy ain't gonna make one shot, though. Dang. Get the guy in the... They got zone defense on us. All we have to do is either pick and roll. Stop just forcing up one-on-ones. Pick and roll and force them to do something different. Get somebody in the corner. Get somebody in the paint. One guy in the paint. You're gonna see somebody open in the corner. The top of the key right there next to you, dude. Rocket science. Come on, bro. That's why I'm telling y'all, pass it to me. I know what the hell I would see. I'm not gonna force it. That's on me on defense, man. I can't get this guy while I'm trying to get the rebound. So yeah, so just watch. Everybody spot up. One guy in the paint. Give me that. Stand still, dude. What are you doing? I had you open for a 3. Man. Can't make this up. I'm gonna get up off this mic, but yeah. So you can see, like, dudes is not, it's rocket science. I had the guy open in the corner, and he decides he wants to freaking move around and spread the floor all over the place, when it's like, dude, if you're open, just stay right there. Somebody's gonna pass it to you. Exactly what I did. I don't know how the dude's not seeing the play. The salesman, bro. Crappy players, bro. Oh, they just lost us the game. We're already down 13 anyways, but if we had wide open looks. See, look, I'm getting them open looks. If I get the ball, I'm gonna get the open guy. You know what I mean? But the bigger issue is dudes is no IQ as far as like passing and playing smart. See, the dude quit. He sold us out and he quit. Oh wait, their team quit. That's perfect. There we go. Might get right back in this game, guys. We're only down 7 right now. Come on, transitional foul. This dude, bro. He set me up for that. Let me get back on the mic real quick. Yo, they got an AI on their team now. They lost a player. We could take advantage. In the paint. Thank you. Wide open. There you go. That's, oh, no. Yeah, we got to take advantage of that AI right now for the rest of the game, guys. Double team, Mr. OFN Way. Fenway. Whatever the heck your name is. Double team, press the ball, you know what I mean? Like, on defense, at least. Offensively, You could take advantage of the AI step back threes, or you know, set some picks to force them to make the AI switch up and do all crazy things. The way trying to switch back and forth between the chat is not that great. And we only down 8. 1 minute left, dude. Well, make it 9. 1 minute left against this other guys. Our teammates sold the game, but they started passing it to me in the last minute, and I showed them what I was talking about. We get an open play every game. Score quickly, dude. Thank you. All right, down 6 with 51 seconds. No timeouts, though. That's what you got to know. That's the bigger problem. Who's guarding this guy? Come on, man. Get the ball, bro. Ugh. Not the best game. We did what we can. We just got to get 2 quick stops. It's not going to happen. They're holding the ball, and the teammates are not pressuring them enough. Go. Push it, push it. Let's go. Bro, why you do that? We got time. This dude just want to throw it up because he can. Like here, dude. Make one. Let's go. All right, this is a foul right here. I have to foul. I'm just gonna stop the clock 1 play. Hopefully he misses 1 at least. I don't think so. I think he has a really good build. Got that Kyrie build, you know what I'm saying? It was a bad foul, but hey, look, it wasn't good. I'll take it. 1 point. There we go. Oh, we got a foul again. Foul, dude. Thank you. If he makes both, it's still, we still have a mini chance. We don't have no timeouts. If we would have took advantage of the open threes all game, we would have been up and win. And whoever called all the timeouts, you whack as hell, because now this is it. GG. Play better, man. Look for the open guy, guys. I'm gonna get out of there and go back to the party chat. So I'm switching back and forth to the party chat because I want to protect my stream. I don't want the toxicity to happen. But we had a lot of open threes. It was unnecessary. They were actually playing a zone defense. This is a team playing together. There's no way random players play zone. It's rare. I've played with randoms for years, and literally I can count maybe twice out of the millions of games I played in 2K in my lifetime. Where we're randoms and they're like, hey man, let's play zone. And it was then actually randoms. It was like 2 or 3 friends, and then we asked the last person, hey man, can you play zone with us? And they're like, sure, I'll try. I don't know what that is. And it's like, wow. All right. It's a rare thing. But we were playing against a team that was actually together, united. And one of them quit. Look at him. He's 0 for 6. That's why he quit. He didn't quit because anything. He just was playing bad, costing them a win. And he left. Rightfully so. I would leave too. I'm leaving this team because they're definitely sellers. All right, so we are at 22 right now, about to go to 23. Yeah, I haven't really tried to go through this season thing. I don't really care too much. It's not a big deal to me. A lot of people stressed on that. I gotta use these at some point, but I do like playing. I tried to explain it the other day. It's like I love playing the game, so I'll play the game just to play. The extra incentives are always fun if there's something I really want. For example, in this year's one, maybe extra 3-point. That's decent sleeve. Right now I'm using dribble. All this extra stuff, not really that crazy over. Not like the must have. It's just like, oh, I'll take it. This is the one thing. At 39, every year you get 1 badge point, which I think is huge. And the rest of the stuff is like, all right, I'll take it. No. Sorry. I should have a snack. I think I had only 1 meal today. That's wild. Not hungry right now, but I wouldn't mind, like, you know, like when you're like, oh, I'm craving for something. So sometimes I'll fast. It's a more of a mental discipline, spiritual journey in fasting. I think a lot of people think fasting and they're like, oh my God, what is that? Like a religious thing? And it is, it can be, but it also can be the mental strengthening of, for example, fasting on not playing video games or not, you know, watching TV or not being on the computer, or for example, a big one that everybody should do is get off your damn phone, bro. Get off your phone. And I mean that in a loving way, right? But what I'm saying is, like, just stop obsessing over the damn apps. Like, especially women tend to do it. A guy like me, I'm single. I go on there, flirt with a female that I know and like, or dated or want to date. And that's addictive. But I'm also controlling it where I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't taking over me. It's like, I'll chat with her here and there, but I ain't gonna go crazy. And it's also because I'm building a relationship if I'm dating a girl or something. But other than that, I wouldn't say I've ever really had obsessiveness other than Twitter for game news. So whenever Metal Gear's like about to be announced, I'm every day I'll get on. This is a bad habit. This is something I gotta stop. Other than that, like just silly stuff, I honestly never really look at it negative, to be honest. But there's a definite 1000% negative effects, even with that little bit, you know. I remember talking to one of my cousins. He's like, I'm not really good with socials. I'm like, it's not that you're not good, you just don't give a damn, you know. And I gotta try to explain that to him. It's like, don't make the excuse in your mind that you're not good at something. It's just you don't care to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not good at baseball. I could pitch okay, you know. We play softball with the family. I look good enough against the family because I'm pitching slow. But you put me up on a pro level, I'm not going to be pitching at 100 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour. I would think, I haven't tested it, but I would think in the 80s, I could at least get to the 80s, maybe 85. But the concept of that is that, like, I don't care about baseball too much. I watched the World Series for social reasons lately, or football as well. It's more social. Basketball, on the other hand, you can come to me about playing it. You can talk about the actual knowledge of it. We can play the video game of it as well, not just real life. And I can guarantee that I will be right up there, superior. I can actually be an NBA analyst, in my personal opinion, not one of these dumbass dudes on ESPN. I'm talking about a real NBA analyst who breaks down the game, who can help you understand the whole setup. Now, am I the best physical player? Negative. Am I the best coach? Probably not, because I'm so raw with my honesty that I don't know if players will latch on. I can impress the players on my first inspirational message, but when a game is going bad, and I got to talk to them after 3 losses in a row, I'm going to be harsh. Hey, man, you need to be benched, and you got to be benched. And we're going to put all the rookies in because you guys suck right now. And if that doesn't work, then you could fire me. I'm going to talk to the manager and tell him to let me go. And if y'all don't want to put your work in, that's fine, man. Go play baseball, you know, whatever you want. It's up to you. I can't make you or break you. I'm not going to be able to turn you into Michael Jordan. I can't do it. You have to decide that you want to be great. And you have to spend every day of your life obsessing, watching film, studying other players, talking to other players, sitting down with trainers and paying them a lot of money that they're professional trainers to teach you how to dribble, shoot, in all of the scenarios of basketball. Then maybe you can come back and I can coach you and look like I'm a great coach because I have a Michael Jordan, a Kobe Bryant, or I have some amazing player with me. Because there ain't one coach out here that could have been a Jordan. Sorry to break the news for you. And that's be my speech right there for a losing streak of 3. And so guess what? And Jordan ain't walking through that door. I'm gonna pull out one of those old speeches. Jordan ain't working through that door. I promise you. You the only one we got. So make up your mind, because I'm glad to get fired right now. I got workman's comp. I'm gonna go on unemployment and I'm gonna go on a vacation and take my family out. You go right ahead. Do me the favor and play bad next game. And that's fine if you don't like me. At the end of the day, I'm telling you what's real. And if you can't deal with that, hey, that's life. Gotta roll with the punches, my people. And that'll be my speech. And then, you know, I don't know how good that'll be for players. I don't know if coaches talk that way to players, but I will. I will destroy probably a lot of players, because this is the truth. I was a personal fitness trainer, and what I noticed, we had hundreds of clients. We were working at a small little rented area. We had a big garage, which where we will work out in. And then we had the indoor smaller workout section. Then we had like an office and a fitness, like, you know, where you can check in on your clients and stuff. So that was our general setup. And I watched hundreds of people, not for myself. I didn't train hundreds. I trained a couple, probably almost 100 in total on, like, I personally trained. But then there were a lot of people we would train. So I would come in, all right, guys, we're going to work out. And it would be like 15 people there. Boom. And it's like, all right, this is our workout. Let's do it. They're following my lead. We're working out. And I could just watch who the losers were. And what I mean by losers, and apologies if one of you guys are watching, losers was the loser's mentality, right? They do 4 pieces of the workout, like 4 different routines. We're gonna do jumping jacks, we're gonna do you know, a plank, and we're gonna do this exercise. And after the 4th exercise, you could see in their face that they're like done. They tapped out. And then they'll spend the rest of the exercises faking it so that they won't get judged. And then what happens is you already can tell they're not coming back. It's like, they're not coming back tomorrow. They're not coming back the rest of the year. You know, they're out of here. And then they paid for that membership for that gym, and you just know they're not coming back. You feel bad, but I ain't gonna babysit you. You know, this is your life. What you gonna do with it? Don't give me no bullshit excuse. Oh, you know, like, I was working out with endless injuries and I didn't give a damn. And that's not exactly good. It's not healthy. I don't recommend it. But come on, my man. I'll take it. But yeah, so it was a really thing, and I got to see the psychology aspect and learn that, like, people are just not good at consistency and you know, pushing through. And all of us, and myself, for example, you know, I don't want to just talk about people, I want to talk about myself. You know, when you first start working out, you know, you got your own life. You're like, I don't need a workout. I'm in the mentality, the ego of like, I'm good regardless. Like, there's no need for me to be out here pushing it. So I wouldn't push myself. But then something clicked one day and I became a maniac with it. Whereas like I'm willing to push myself till I die. Like I'm ready to die for this. In the sense of, in a positive way, of course. Whereas like I'm not gonna allow myself to fall short. So if I determine myself to do it, I'm gonna do it. And it was a beautiful thing. It was a great moment where you see me, you know, hiking these crazy hikes with professional hikers, keeping up with them, doing everything I gotta do. Bruh, what the heck? This guy came out of nowhere. He got me. That's on me, my man. It's only dude, I gave you the ball in an open layup. I don't understand that guy. But yeah, so anyways, that being said, if I was a coach, I'll be pretty harsh on people. I already know where their head's at. You know, an example, I think Muhammad Ali, there's like really cool clips that I try to look up about him. And not like just the cheesy ones that we all know and seen before, flow like a butterfly, sing like a bee. I'm talking about just like interviews that nobody ever seen. There was one that was pretty cool. The interviewer was interviewing him as he was going for a jog, and the interviewer was getting tired. Bro, my passes are slow when I'm tired, dude. Dang. Get out of here, my boy. But like I was saying, so he's in a jog. Muhammad Ali's on a jog. The interviewer's trying to jog with him and talk to him while they go. He's like, "Oh, when do you stop? I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired." And then, you know, I'm not gonna quote Muhammad Ali here, so please don't mind my words. But more or less, he's like, "Listen, you know, that's when you gotta work out." And I forgot the exact words he used. When it hurts, you know, that's when it matters, when it starts burning. And he just said something that I've said before, and I was like, damn, that mental beast kicked in for Muhammad Ali the way I felt. Like, whereas like this is just a start. Once it starts to burn, that's the start of my workout. That's the start of me, you know, getting going. And to be honest, I lost that for a while. 2015, I started doing gaming a bit, and then nice, our team is doing well. We got an AI on our team, but we're still holding it down right now. Get the ball. Feel it. This guy's selling. No, dude, no. Give me that. Damn it. All right, I gotta stop. We're getting double teamed. That's a big problem that's happening. Stay on ball. Let me get on this mic with this dude, bro, because this dude's selling out here. Hey, yo, my man, was that shot necessary? Come on, bro. We got an AI on our team. We're lucky to be up right now. Let's play smart. No way, dude. An easy dunk by myself. My bad on that. That's no way that just made me miss that. That's crazy. Damn, bro. Y'all gotta remember that's an AI. We can't kick it to him in the paint 3 times. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my party chat. But anyway, so that mentality is important. And like I was saying, I wouldn't be able to be a basketball coach because I'm so passionate about basketball, my knowledge. And it's like when I see somebody not doing the simple stuff, for example, there's no reason for a guy to be open. You know, I hate it when I see a short guy who probably has no blocks on his build, you know, will sit there and leave the 3-point line where a dude is already shot 4 3-pointers in. And you're going to leave the 3-point line because you want to try to block some 7-footer, or not even just block him. You want to try to get a rebound against 7-footers and big guys. It's like, all right, buddy, what are you proving here? Like, what is your deal, dude? Aw. Yeah, we're losing teammates on him. So those are the type of logical things where it's crazy. But nah, back to the topic. I think we should stay on the Ali one I was saying for those kid that was recently like, hey man, can you mentor me? And you know, I talked with him and like I said, bro, I want to offend you. I want to offend you. As a coach, I would like to offend people. And what I mean by that is like, are you a part of the 4%? And what is the 4% is the question. Well, working out wise and health wise, there's only 4% of the world that actually follow through with their goals and actually achieve their goals. It's a scientifically proven thing. They documented it through all of the studies and all of these different bro, why can't I get a freaking pass? My teammate's selling. Oh, I gave him a freebie. That's on me. So it's a proven fact, scientifically proven from all of these studies. And yes, he's making it. I like it. So only 4% will follow through. Literally only 4%. Another guy quit, bro. It's just me and the AI right now against 5 players. What in the world? Did I deserve this? I don't think so. Yep, there's only one more player. And the funny part is, y'all look at the stats. Dudes is 1 for 4. The 2 guys that quit are 1 for 4. So it's not like they playing like some pros. You know, they suck is what is happening, and they're the ones to quit. That's an example of the 4% who follow through with what they're doing. You know, and I just started getting back to some goals that I've been slacking on. I've been a slacker myself. I joined the 4% of the world. Ooh, my man's putting in work. I like it. We can win this game if we just take a moment. I don't feel like the other players are actually that good. Oh yeah, so if you're a part of the 4%, that's good. Make yourself a part of the 4%. A very elite few. Come on, make one. Dude, you didn't have to shoot that. And I'll give you some tips on what I do to kind of do that. So I've been in the last, since 2015, started becoming a slacker on many things. I've done a lot. Don't get it twisted. Since 2015, gaming wise, I've left an imprint already in the world of gaming, big time. But there's also a lot of things I slacked on. So let's just talk about how not to slack and talk about acknowledging the fact that I've been on all sides of that conversation. And I don't sit here to judge one guy or another. But one thing I like to do is, you know, out of, you know, it's like, oh, I don't want to break a promise to my mom or my girlfriend or my brother or sister, whatever, right? You don't want to break a promise. And I have broken many promises, and I've failed a lot in a lot of different ways to a lot of people. But I also have succeeded a lot and done a lot of great things. So the fact is that that's not me. I'm not my successes, and I'm not my failures. Those are things that I've done that you know, are accomplishments, but aren't necessarily, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. That's a bad shot. They're accomplishments. So once I detach myself and say, okay, what did I do? I did terrible things. I messed up. I failed, you know. But also, oh, look, I succeeded. I did that. Now you don't have that ego of like, damn, I'm this, I'm that because of the little things I've done, you know? No. Now you say, okay, these are things I could do, will do, won't do, whatever. You know what I mean? It's a mindset of like, these are just things to do. They don't define me. So then you take away the false reality when it comes to using these things to motivate yourself for who you are. Like, no, I know who I am. I'm who I am, and I got nothing to do with that. Got nothing to do with, oh, did you get this accomplished or did you not get this accomplished? Or then all of a sudden it's like, you know, for example, I'm gonna give you the health side of it. I'm a fluffy boy right now. That's not who I am. That's just what's going on in my physical form. Like, oh, he's a fluffy guy. But also my name is Ralphie. But guess what? That's not who I am. Also, it's just my name. And it's like, I'm not my body, my physical body. I'm not my name. I'm not some Spanish guy. I'm not some streamer, for example, streaming. I'm not some whatever labels you want to try to put on for boosting my ego or trying to degrade me. Eat both sides. Like, you know, these are just things that are either stuff I do or are parts of, you know, the storyline. So if that's the truth, then all I have to do, did the dude quit? Nope, he's still there. It's me and another guy versus a full team. They're taking advantage of the AI right now. Look at, he sold. Oh, it went in. But you do that, and then when you say, hey, I need to try and, you know, become a, you know, whatever you want to do, some type of really cool thing that you think is a great accomplishment for yourself. Shoot. Yes. Then it starts becoming, okay, this is something I have to do. And it's something, you know, with no ego attached, no extra incentive. How do I explain it? All right, let's go down another rabbit hole. Your dopamine rewards you. So if I eat chocolate, I feel so good. If I have sex, I feel so good. If I watch a TV show or play a video game, oh, that felt good. And that's a dopamine rush to it. Damn, they're freaking swarming me right now. And there's dopamine attached to that. So then there's the pleasure senses that I'm triggering for all this. That's why when you're on social media, for example, you get on there and there's some type of like really cool inspirational thing, maybe some funny thing, some whatever it is that brings a pleasure senses. That's what dopamine does. It's a pleasure senses. And you're triggering that all the time. And so now you're depending on a platform to provide you with some type of oh, this is what I need. Now that's what I was talking about earlier, the addiction of it. Like taking a break from it is really good for you. That's why you see sometimes I just get off of socials for a while. And it's not nothing, I'm not streaming because I don't want to. I actually love streaming. But it's like, let me back off of this. I don't need this right now. I'm gonna make sure I let myself know. And it's about with everything. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's a really good dude. You know, he's finding his way. in the spiritual side, and I try to explain to him like you don't have to be a believer to create a god for yourself. Some people worship money, they worship, you know, an item, a thing, you know. It's like, this is my thing, you know. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be literally anything, you know. Females like makeup, modeling, acting, all that stuff. If you put it too high in your priority list and you lose yourself, that's basically the same thing. He's just gonna try to dunk no matter what, this guy. Bruh, I gotta stop trying to do that too. But those things become, and people are like, oh, there is no such thing as it. Well, you've made one. You're idolizing this thing. It's unnecessary. And that's the same thing. We won't know it, but every day we're feeding our dopamine addiction to whatever it is. Come on. Snag dunk gets blocked. You're feeding that addiction that you have. Dude, pass the ball, bro. Oh, he's wilding. I gotta stop. But you're feeding that addiction and don't even know it. You think, oh, just not a big deal, you know. And what I like is when somebody's with somebody and that person that's with them tells them like, hey, you know, you're a little obsessed with this. Like, nah, not really. It's like, yeah, you are. And it could be anything. Like I said, for a female, I kind of dumped a female a couple years ago. I dumped a female because she kept on obsessing over Instagram. Everything in her life revolved around her Instagram. She wasn't getting paid. It wasn't she was a model who was out there like doing some major things. She didn't have partnerships, sponsorships. She wasn't doing anything. Actually, I started teaching her about that because she literally lacked all of that. But she was basically like a model, and visually she was, but give me that bad boy. I had to throw it up. I had to try, man. They're all meat like white on rice, guys. No, but so she was a model, but she was so obsessed with it, and it was just like gross. And I was like, listen, I'm sorry, we can't date. She was younger. She was like 29, you know, and I'm a bit older than that. So it definitely was a, you know, age difference where it's like, dude, chill. And I just didn't like it because it wasn't like a healthy one. You know, it's like, I'm on social media, I'm making money off of this modeling, or I'm making money off of this sponsorships, whatever little things you want to do on there. And I'm like, you got to start using it for a reason. Don't just be useless about it, you know? And I just felt like it was an unhealthy thing, and I'm like, I'm not going to try to force you to get out of there. I'm not going to be the one to be her psychologist to teach her that. I'm not in love with her. We just started dating. It's like, you could do you on your own time, and I apologize. So, you know, I let her know though, and I told her, like, that's not healthy, and I explained why. And like, every day, all days with her friend, we'll be out on the beach with friends, and that'll be the only thing on her head, talking about Instagram and different things. And it's like, bruh, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. So that's for me, just to you guys to understand it. And that's where, you know, she had like a mini slash god. That's what she worshipped in that way. I tried, man. I gotta stop. I'm trying to force contact dunks on these guys, but it ain't working out. I try to get a crazy pass too. This game is terrible right now. There's nothing I can do though. But yeah, so it's just one of those things where you know, if you're real with yourself, you start waking up to some of it. Can I dunk? Can I? But you start waking up to it, and it teaches you. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because, like, if you're looking for a coach, somebody should be able to teach you your habits on your personal life. The reason I'm saying this, you're looking for somebody to coach you. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not coaching nobody else for a while. Kind of let that go for a little bit, but I'm gonna do something in the future. You'll see something real special with it. But that stuff is special for me, but I like to dig deep into people's mindsets and lives so that they can develop bigger than just this. You know, I want to be a content creator. It's like, all right, well, let's figure out these habits of yours first. What are you doing? What's your routines and what's your patterns for your personal life? So then all of a sudden it teaches me a lot more about them with that in mind, you know? Dude, make a shot. My teammate is not making a shot. Look. I gotta get that back scratcher dunk out of my resume here because it's been killing my dunks. But anyway, so that's the first thing is, and I'm only telling this person publicly because I'm not gonna coach them. I can help them, I can be a guide, I can share information, all that stuff. I do it anyways, every day. I can to people, for people, I mean. But in the end of the day, I'm not gonna go for time. And they're probably watching right now. I'm gonna send it to them anyways, so they can know and understand some stuff. I did not mean to shoot. I was trying to do a freaking spin pump fake. They're not even letting me live, man. Oh, couldn't get a rebound. I mean, couldn't get that scenario. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, you know, figure out those little details about yourself, right? If you want to go into content creation, but for example, like me, I'll just be real with you. I like streaming. If I could, I would only stream and, you know, just enjoy my games publicly and have chats and talk, all that stuff. That'll be it. There won't be needs to post on social media, no need to create YouTube videos, because I'm just into just getting on here, interacting with people, just vibing. Still gonna be creative and have shows like I used to and do actual creative streams, but just hanging out like this is my favorite type of content to make, more than anything else. They don't call a foul. I had a skill dunk and I get slammed to the floor because of it. I don't know how I gotta be in this situation. Come on, man. But yeah, the whole. Oh, he sold it back. Oh, he got it back. But so for me, I'm addicted to streaming. I've been this year. One of the things I'm doing, if you ain't noticed, is I'm doing literally less hours. I haven't done a 12-hour stream yet this year. It's already 20-something months. That's like cocaine for me right there. It's a drug. I'm addicted. It's like heroin. I'm addicted. I can't get off. And I usually do those type of streams, and I haven't done one yet. I'm not saying that I won't, but it's like that's a lot of time to give away when you could be doing other things. I was telling my cousin Cloudy, it's like, hey man, you know, you don't need to stream for 6 hours a day. Take the first hour to promote yourself on social media, and then you know, go ahead and stream and then take another hour at the end of the stream to promote your stream. It's like, hey, I'd stream today, I'm gonna be back on Thursday. Cool. And then you're done. And that is a simple thing. Is like the whole thing doesn't need to be about what the part that I like the most is this. I don't mind getting on social media and posting. It's not like it's a big deal for me. I'm used to it. But that's not something that I'm like, I actually really am addicted to tweeting sometimes. I really am. But it's because there's a lot of fun interactions and a bunch of creativity, silly stuff, all that good stuff. So yeah, man, I'm gonna tweet this tweet that I tweeted tomorrow. I mean yesterday, tomorrow. I've tweeted, internet be nice, because tomorrow, I'm curious, it's just a different topic. I just got a message from somebody who's reviewing a game. This game's coming out this week, and unfortunately reviews won't be so positive. I think the idea is to find, I think right now in our society, everybody's a critic, or somehow, I don't know how everybody got their license. There should be like a public license for it. It shouldn't just allow people to think that they're critics. I think they should go to school, be taught something. Like, all right, if you really want to give an opinion, you can't be just biased because you don't like a company or you don't like an idea, right? So if somebody made a game where basketball is the worst thing that ever happened to society, let's just make believe. I'm playing a basketball game, so that's why I'm using that as an analogy. Let's just imagine that, right? All of a sudden, you're offending me already. It's like, bro, what are you talking? I'll punch you in the face. Type of offensive. It's like, what are you talking about? And I'm gonna go into the big camera here. What are you talking about? Come on now. And that being said, I'll still play the game and I'll see, and I won't take my personal feelings into account, and I'll focus on the core aspect of it, which means I'm gonna focus on the fact that it's a story and it doesn't matter about my opinion. But people can't separate those things. Like, you know what, I'm gonna throw my 2 cents about this. How could you say basketball sucks? Like, it's just a movie or a show or a game, and you just wanted to have fun creatively with something different. That would be extreme, but that's an example. And as a matter of fact, I wrote a script about something like that, but it wasn't about basketball specifically. But the point is I wouldn't subscribe to it because it's offensive to me. You know, I love basketball. You about to go to war right now. You're going to disrespect my basketball. But hey, man, I got catch and shoot. I need to get this on silver. I mean, on gold. Thing is, if I don't use the 6 points, I can't have blinders. So I might need an extra point. Do I really want to do this? What do I need my extra point for this seasons? I don't care about playmaking too much. I'm not really that serious with this build. Clamps, interceptor. I gotta think about this. Interesting. Definitely won't do it a defense. I feel like I have more than enough for defense. Would be for finishing. That way I can get masher also. I would like masher and finisher on gold, or at least as high as possible. And then for shooting, definitely more badges. More shooting. Need 1 more point for shooting. Yeah, that's probably it right there. I'm gonna put it on catch and shoot. Put it on shooting. That'll be it when I do it. All right, let's get into this game, man. I'm gonna keep playing. But anyway, The point is we can't detach ourselves from our bias. So it's like, you want to hate on basketball, I'm about to punch you in the head. And all of a sudden, it's like, it's just an idea, it's just a thought. And my actual script, movie script, was just an idea piece that I wrote. But basically, the principle of it is very, very healthy. I absolutely love the idea of what I wrote. And it had nothing to do with basketball, but it's the idea of how unhealthy entertainment is. And it's a fact. It's actually not even just my opinion. There's a lot of reasons behind that, but it can be really great and amazing also. So it's kind of like but anyway, I'm ready. Back to the topic of the person who wants some guidance. He's hit me up, and we're gonna make this public. And hopefully, while he's watching, he's gonna be like, "Dude, really? Hey, man, you said you was gonna try to do some coaching, man. I wouldn't mind. That'd be great. And let's do it." He kind of just messaged me about it, and I'm like, "All right." I didn't say all right. I said, I said I wouldn't mind guiding you, helping you. Right? That was what I don't remember what I told him, so I actually haven't even asked him what was exactly what I said. But I said, "Hey, man, I'm willing to have a chat with you. Let's get on a voice call." And oh no, I can't get on the chat right now. You know, we did it like for 2 days. That happened. And the issue with this guy, for example, hopefully when you listen to this, you'll be like, you know what? He's right. You're supposed to be making the effort. You ask someone for help. It's not their job to DM you. Say, "Hey, man, come on, man, let's chat. Hey, man, where you at? Come over here." And then question mark because you didn't reply. And then they're like, and again, everybody has their own lives, but I'm just saying. And then I'm just trying to go through these messages. And then I sent some info before the other day, just a list of things, and there's been no actual reply yet. So now what are you doing? What are you telling me about coaching you? It's like, you know what? He's not going to put any effort. He wants me to do the work or something. Like, it's not, I'm not trying to work out for you, man. I'm not going to lose the weight. I'm not going to help you in any way. So you might need to get your ass up off that seat and work out. And this ain't about working out, guys. Everybody watching. But I'm saying this to him if he's watching. That's not how that works, right? Just so you know. All right, let's go into the game right now. Oh my goodness. I gave my guy an open three and he missed. I have to get on this chat because they're over here talking. But yeah, so it's not like you ask, you know, the same thing for like a fitness coach. What I tell people, the simplest thing, the first thing I say is, "Hey, can we work on documentation?" And that'll be the first two. I don't even work them out. It's like, we want to document you for a week. Every day, at least 4 times a day, you're gonna write down all this stuff. You can do it more less than that. You can probably do it twice a day, or even just once a day if you're good. But I like it 4 times a day because what happens is you're documenting what you're eating, how much you're sleeping, how much activity you're doing all day. You work for 8 hours on a chair. You oh my goodness. You know, went for a walk, maybe if you're active. You went to the supermarket, you ate this, you ate that, you slept for 7 hours, all that stuff, every little detail. Now the reason for this is The reason for this is going to help you understand what you've been doing or not doing. It's going to show you like, all right, this is what I'm doing. And then you can bring that to me. We'll talk after that. Now I can see what your habits are and what you're really about and what you're really doing. We can study you to start off. And then from there, we can move on to the second step. And we'll go down that rabbit hole, which is a whole nother thing. But the point is I'm not babysitting you. You babysit your damn self. If you want the help from somebody, get to work. You get me? That's the same thing with like when you buy a gym membership. They're not going to tell you to come to the gym. You're paying a monthly fee. If you don't show up all month, it's not the gym's fault. And then that's where your accountability has to come into play. And go from there. Ah. Let me get on the mic with these guys for a second. They're on the mic. They're talking. Let's just go over there real quick. I ain't gonna let y'all hear this because I'm sure. Yo, I've been seeing y'all mics moving, man. I'm in the party chat. Play some defense, dude. Damn. Let's get it. You gotta shoot that, bro. Damn, I'm giving you open looks. Y'all smoking? What y'all smoking out here? Cut it out, dude. Y'all just want to make me get a turnover? Giving you wide open shots, man. Oh my goodness. Damn. Don't worry, I'm gonna make my free throws one day. Get him. Get him. Ah. That's on me, guy. That's my guy, but I was on the free throw. Couldn't catch up. I'm gonna go back to the party chat since I can't hear y'all talk, man. Y'all out here on the mic only when I'm off. We'll force up a shot because you want to pass the ball the whole game. Even when I give you an open three. Ah. Come on, man. What are you doing? Everybody's wilding right now, bro. What is it? Good. Are y'all bots? Am I talking to myself? I think they're just trolling me right now, dude. That's crazy. Corner. All right, I'm not open in the corner. It's fine. Y'all trolling, dude. Eesh. I left. I was talking to these dudes. He's selling the game. But yeah, so it's just one of, and it's a hard reality. Like I said, you gotta check yourself and then start seeing who you are, what you're doing, what you're not doing, what you need to do. It's simple. You detach yourself from all of it, you get the work done, and then you're good to go. A good example, I'll give you all an example of an issue that I had for years here. You know, I tend to do stuff because I just creatively want to. And I've been fortunate enough to spend 99% of my life doing whatever I feel is creatively fun. I didn't start streaming because I thought I want to be a streamer. I didn't start like making YouTube because I want to be a YouTuber. I didn't even know what those things were when I started them. You know, like I barely understood what it was. I was barely like one of those guys. Just thought it was fun, looked interesting. And I was like, yeah, let's try it. And there's never been that ambition of like, let me do this, let me do that, let me do that. It all started coming after, like the opportunities and like the possibilities were like, hey, you can do this, you can do that with that. Oh, that sounds good. And so I never capitalized on financial gain, monetizing, or any of those type of things. But it wasn't until literally recently where I started accepting, like, yeah, you know what, I've been slacking, and it's a big sad moment of reality of like, dude, you have endless opportunities to capitalize financially on these things, and instead you want to live in this egotistical, which it wasn't egotistical, it was like charity and like doing good things for the world, you know, that mentality. Even though that's the right mentality, it is not the right way to go, because everything costs money in this world. And so, you know, the facts are, what is this guy doing, dude? Okay, I'll take that. Shoot! That is crazy to me, man. What are these guys smoking? Let me get on the mic real quick. Yo, y'all trolling, bro? Y'all gotta be trolling. Wide open shots and y'all not taking them. Instead, y'all would rather get a contested 3 players in the paint layup. And y'all got me looking bad out there too. Come on, man. Let's work together. Let's get this win. We only down 8. Somehow we only down 8. You all right over there, bro? You all right? This dude get on the mic talking crazy. Bro, pass the ball to the open guy. Take the open shot. Y'all be playing over here. I don't know what y'all on. Bro, I'm trying to help y'all. I passed the ball to open shooters and y'all didn't take it like 6 times already. I can score, bro. Give me the ball. I can score, but if I'm getting double team, I'm not a bad player. I'm gonna pass it out. And I passed it out to open shooters and dudes ain't trying to shoot. Like, bro, what are y'all doing then? They'd rather just run in the rim with 4 guys on them. Look, when I get in here, there's 4 guys on me. There's gonna be 1 guy open. The corner. Bruh, see what I'm saying? Like, dudes ain't even watching. Y'all not watching basketball. Just watch basketball. That's fine. Well, learn to shoot the ball when you're open. Learn to pass to the open guy. Not saying just you. And I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the whole team. The whole team. Pass to the open guy. It ain't about passing to me, because I ain't sweating it like that. Take the open shots. And let's win this game. Get some stops real quick. It's not rocket science. Hey, look, he'd rather take that. You talking, I'm talking crazy. I'm just telling you the facts. Homeboy rather take that contested shot with 2 guys on him. Like, bruh. Are you acting like I'm the one out here stunting? Like, bruh, we could be up right now. Yeah, I was gonna kick it to the top. Homeboy could have shot a 3. You gotta work together, guys. I'm gonna turn my mic off, man. Y'all do y'all thing. I had to shut up. To just play. Now this guy just forcing it. He making a couple. But yeah, so that was a big flaw for me, being like, oh, I just want to do this for fun. I love it. I love this. And sure, you can love something, but man, you gotta pay the bills and you got a life to live. You feel me? So be smart about it too. You feel me? This guy's gonna shoot it up now. See, he's just being toxic. He made a couple, but it's like, bro, pass it to the open guy. What you gonna do, man? Dudes be stunting. Teammate got no defense. But yeah, so that was one of my biggest flaws, and that's an honest thing that I gotta be real with myself. Like, yeah, bro, I get it. Oh, it's so nice to feel good about doing things for love and for people and trying to serve the world. But how about serving your bills? How about serving your financial growth for your family to be able to live comfortable and have generational wealth that can provide people with something positive? You know what I'm saying? and that's something where, you know, this whole thing changing for me in the near future about the stuff I'm doing and how to provide myself, you know, monetization within it. Nothing wrong with that. But in my head, I made it like it was something wrong because I don't like trying to sell people things. I don't like the mentality of trying to be a hustle, you know. Shouldn't we be focused on just providing good love, peace, and good things to the world, you know? Homeboy's about to quit. You could tell when they call a timeout, they just salty. Salty. Let me get back on the mic and see what these idiots are talking about. The dude's been talking crazy on here. We'll go over there. Yo, y'all got this dude who sold the game and now he quit. Y'all had him as a point guard when I could have run it. Now I'm gonna try to run it. Y'all need to spot up for the three. Hopefully get double teamed so I can kick it to y'all. We're down this much, dudes is not focused. Not even, bro. Look, every time down the paint, I'm in the. No, I was kicking to you in the corner right there, but I couldn't pass it. I didn't have the icon on. That right there, you were wide open. I could have kicked it to the corner. Simple as that. Those are just drive and try to find somebody open. There's always somebody open. These guys ain't playing good defense. We just not take advantage. This is what I've been screaming about. It's like, bro, they ain't out here balling. They're not playing zone. You know, they just, wow. Hey, I'm gonna get off this mic, go back to my party chat. But yeah, so this dude was talking with me. He's like, bro, what was it? Trying to talk smart. But he's just mad we losing. But I didn't make us lose. You know, I barely touched the ball. Scored twice. Well, 3 times. Made 3 and missed 1. That's it. That's all I've done. 1 rebound. You know what I mean? No, but yeah, so that's my flaw. I acknowledge it, and then it's like, all right, work on that. Do little things that can make a difference. Help you grow. Who's is just forcing it down here. That's our center? It is. No, it isn't. He's a shooting guard. So our shooting guard is one of those guys that there's 3 of them that every time I pass them the ball, they won't shoot the open 3. So that's what's been frustrating for me because it's like, come on, bro. But yeah, so like I point out the factors of my current state to example of like, all right, there's the things I can work on. I'm not the best of the best out here, and it's like, oh my goodness, I just caused a turnover. I got clamped up on that last one, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go off right now. Since we're down, I'm just gonna go off. But yeah, I'm gonna try to just score a lot, do my thing. We're losing pretty bad, not because of me, but we're losing, so now it's time to step up. He sold. I got good defense, though. You ain't about to corner 3 me like that. But yeah, those are things I acknowledge, and it's like, all right, things I can work on.
Get out the damn paint. Let's go. I'll take it. But those are things I acknowledge, and it's like, all right, maybe I should start monetizing, start working on that. Something I'm doing this year. It's not my main focus because I got other projects that I'm working on, but it is a big factor in why I haven't grown financially like to the maximum. You know? I'm a millionaire content creator, as far as a billionaire probably. Like I'm at the point of multi-millionaire status as my personality, my comfortability with content, my consistency on a lot of this stuff. I feel like I'm a multi-millionaire, probably a billionaire. I wouldn't say I got to the billionaire status because I need a team behind me. If I had a team behind me, I had the money to put a team behind me. If I had the money to dudes ain't playing no defense and not trying to get rebounds. I don't get what that is about. Every player just leaving to instead of trying to get rebounds. Like I don't get it. Let me see something. So he's a power forward. All right. But yeah, so those are the things that I would do, and I can keep going down a list of like things that I know I can improve on or that I should do better. You know, I'm big enough to do, like I said, have a full team that I can build to do everything I do. I've done so much where it's like people are like surprised that it's all me, you know. And they're like, damn, like this guy, you know, you go down the list. I'm out here streaming, I'm out here YouTubing, right? That's normal. I got freaking the website, I got the interviews, I got the documentation stuff that I was doing. I got all this extra stuff that I started doing all at once, basically, at the same time. Compared to somebody's just streaming and they're like, oh, this is a lot, it's a lot, I can't do it all the time, it's hard work. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know? What are you doing? It's too much. It's too much. Like, bro, come on now. So, y'all can see we starting to win now that I'm just going off, scoring, and doing my thing. A lot more efficiency than expected. You feel me? This other team's starting to get a little tight. They call a timeout. You can tell they feeling it. Bro, I hate when the ball warps like that. That was a good play. Don't force it. They're just forcing it, man. They just forcing it. But also, but yeah, those are the main thing, and it's hard to look at yourself. And even for myself, like I said, it took me years to kind of get to that point where I'm at now, where it's like, dude, you know what? For example, I had a website since 2017, maybe even 16. I can't remember the date that I first started the website, but if we went down the list, it's 2016 or 17 was when I started madgamer.com. We had a lot of employees, we had a whole consistent flow to everything, and rotate. Let's go. I know this dude about to shoot. Dude. But ever since I had a website, my cousin didn't even believe me. I've never had affiliate links. I've never had any ads in any kind on my website. I had merchandise for a little while. I took it down. I just felt like it wasn't a representation of what I would want. It was cool stuff. It wasn't like top tier, the best stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it down. We made other things, but that was never, now other than like having a little mini store in there, I never had this whole ads on every page. You know how websites do. This is the way they make money. Ads. If one person clicks on it and they buy themselves, you know, a freaking if they buy themselves a whatever, I'm getting a couple bucks off of it. That's while I'm sleeping. That's always beneficial. I should have done that, but I didn't do that. I didn't want to. The integrity factor of like, let me just do what I want and create what I want and have my pages up. And you know, that was important to me, but in the end of the day, you know, it didn't work out that way because I was in my own head about it. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this chat. Talk to this guy while I'm playing. Yo, we could have won this game if y'all let me get B point guard, but instead y'all done sold. Kick it out. There you go. Sheesh. Could have won this game, man. We should have been up, but y'all done sold out. Oh man, pass the ball. Go for steals, guys. Blocks, anything. Man. Bro, we could have won this game. This team ain't even good. It wasn't like we lost to a top tier team. Dudes just wasn't playing right. I gave dudes wide open threes. Nobody was taking them at the first quarter. It's like, bro, this guy right here too, specifically, Father Fatty, he be wide open at the three 100 times. He ain't take 1 3. At least a shooting guard. Doesn't matter. Set a pick and be useful, because we just passing you the ball. Useless. Exactly. So then just set a pick at least to be useful for the team. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. I'm not saying only you. I'm saying the whole team was being whacked like that. It's like, bro, we got to work together. We got to win. We could have won this, guys. Down 8 against this team, and we should have won. Anyway, GG, man. Y'all be easy. Had a rant right there because I just frustrated with the way these guys were playing. One of the dudes like, what do you mean? It's like, bro, I didn't play great either, right? I got 2 turnovers. That's not good. I did well defensively, scored 16, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. I did well overall. But my 2 turnovers, you can blame me for that, but that was just 2 plays playing, you know, with a bad team. So when you play with bad teams, you get more turnovers. It's just facts. But yeah, so I say that to say, and I'm not bragging about that. Actually, Cloudy was when I said that to Cloudy the other day, I remember it clearly because I'm like, wow, this guy really doesn't even believe me. He's my own family, my brother. I'm like, I never had an ad on my website. He's like, yeah, right. And and I'm like, what, dude? Are you serious? Have you literally went onto the website? Even right now, like I go on there. Let me go on there. I haven't been on there in a while. Let me see. maggamer.com. So I go on there and you're gonna see normal stuff, which is the links to the articles, all that good stuff. You can have an about me, you have all my socials on there. That's it. I did put a recently something on there, but other than that, it's nothing's crazy. It's just a typical site. I'm gonna get up out of here. Actually, no, back me out. I don't want to play with this guy no more. But yeah, we'll play a couple more games just to chill. I might get myself a snack while I'm at it. No, dude. I'm leaving this game. But yeah. Let me check something out real quick, guys. I need to check something on my phone. I see you. All right, we're going right back into the game. I had to leave out of the game because they didn't let me back out of the match and it kept me with the same team. And that's a problem. But yeah, so I'll say all that to say, like, that's a flaw. I could have made a lot of money. If you look at the stats for my website, it was a moment in history where that site was the most popular. Not the most, the top 10 for gaming news. And it was because we were putting out 6, 7, 8 articles a day. There was like a lot of buzz on certain articles that were very exclusive. And then we had like, it was just good at that time. Hey guys, by the way, let me see if I can get this $1 million prize on my stream. Negatives, 750 VC. You can't even buy a shirt with 750 VC. That should be illegal that they reward people 750. That's disrespectful. Oh man, that's disrespectful. But no, so anyway, I stress all that to point out, like, there's a lot I can grow on. When I point fingers and try to talk about these things, it's never a judgment type of mentality. I'm no judge, man. I actually hate court and judges. Not hate, but I dislike the systems that they created that aren't actually accurate or current. A lot of these laws and policies and nonsense that is not modern. And it's like, we live in 2023. How about we upgrade all of those so-called important stats? You know what? Let me see some. I kind of like, I'm gonna try to do this move again. That's the one, guys. That's the one. I finally got it, right? You move towards the right, then you hit them with a little, didn't do it right that time. Oh my God, now I'm not doing it right at all. All right, so go here and then drop this. It's unnecessary. But yeah, so I bring all that up and I say all that to you guys because I'm talking to the person who I'm about mentoring and explaining my flaws, explaining that I have a lot of errors, and I want to stress it. And so then I spend time, for example, with Cloudy when he started wanting to do gaming stuff. I had a beef with him about not focusing on business because you get caught up just like I did and everybody else in wanting to be a creator, and the fun part of creating, trying to make a cool video, or you're making a good graphic for your stream or for something, and you're doing all that stuff and it takes hours and it's endless, right? You can do that for the rest of your life just for the hell of it, and that's fun too. But if you're gonna do this and you want to make it a business and you want to build, you got to take time for the business. And that's something I always stress to Cloudy about. Like, for example, one thing I told him, posting and praying it's not working, buddy. Not how this works. Praying doesn't work that way. When I call it post and pray, it's just a good analogy. It's not really praying, but basically, like, if I go right now and I put up a video on YouTube and just hope, please, I'm gonna say a prayer, can it go be viral and make it be big? And that's not how that works. You got to put in time, you got to put in effort to every aspect of the video. The settings and stuff that you do in the backside is just as important. The stuff that you do for the video too, also important. The timing of when you drop it, the timing of like, for example, if I drop a video on Saturday night, it's probably not going to do numbers. If I'm a newcomer, nobody ever heard of me, probably not going to do numbers. Traffic on the weekdays in the afternoon is probably best. Maybe even Saturday, Thursday, or Friday, and that's like, oh, you're going with the traffic. Yes, but this is not about following the wave, but it's about, like, all right, well, 2 a.m. on a Sunday night, I don't think people are going to really be watching this video in my target audience, which is, let's say, 2K players that are into this game. I don't think they'll be Googling stuff at this time. But if I happen to market and post the exact new exclusive information the same day that it gets announced, or a day before or something, all of a sudden I get a little bit of a buzz. And even that, I've seen people post the same exact video. An example, we can all right now post the trailer to the new game that's coming out at the end of the year. I'm playing NBA 2K, for example. The new 2K is coming out. We all got a video today. We all can post the video up, and we can be all new. And it depends on our audience, right? One guy has millions of viewers, subscribers, so he'll get a couple thousand views off of it. I mean, like, a lot, like, 300K, let's say 80K to 300K. And then I posted, I'm only getting a couple hundred people, and then the other guy gets this many. So it's a big game that you're looking for. And so there's a lot to know, and business wise, and how to go about it, and also investing in yourself. And that's why today's stream is called that. Invest financially on, like, what can I buy that's gonna help. I told Cloudy not to spend money, but I don't mean it in that way. I mean it like he's buying some little audio device or some silly thing there, and then when he can use that money for something even more important. For example, when he was doing a podcast, him having to do the podcast, do all of that, then have to be the editor the full time. He didn't have somebody to back him up to do all that work, so he doesn't feel exhausted. It's a lot of work. So, like, you can pay on Fiverr $20 for somebody to make one good video, let's say for 10 minutes. I think that's a steal. If somebody can make an amazing video for $20, they give you, that means you spent, low amount of money, so you won't have to think about it anymore. It's done. You could be at work, you could be on the beach with your wife and kids, with your family. You can be, whatever it is you're doing. And I'm not saying to go spend the money, but the principle of, like, all right, well, let me work on the marketing. So if they're doing the video, I'm gonna go and do marketing on this network and be like, hey man, I got this video, I want to do this thing. You think we can talk about it in your community? We can get you as a guest, as a stream. And all of a sudden, my one video has a special guest with his own audience involved in this whole thing. But then now I just built a bigger movement, you know? And those are the type of ideas that you gotta have. And not that idea specifically, but the principle of investing in yourself. It's not money, not money. It's just time and energy and different things, learning from other people, growing, and then soaking it in. Like anything I'm saying now that I've kind of pointed out specifically should be noted on a pen and paper and then used for your own way, in your own way. Same thing with like a billionaire that talks to you. They might share specific little things that really are going to hit for you and work. Can't expect everything that they say to be for you. A lot of billionaires are thinking about big projects. They're like, oh yeah, you know what you should do? You should invest in a hotel. It's like, dude, I can barely invest in my next meal and you're asking me to invest in a hotel. Take it easy there, buddy. Let's go one step at a time. I got 40 bucks right now. What can we do with this 40 bucks? You know, like that's the reality, the different level of advice that you're going to be getting. And that's why I'm saying like getting to know yourself would be first. And then going from there. And that's where that investment is like, let me see who I am, what I'm about, what I like, what I really want to do, how I want to go about this. Figure all that out. But at the same time, keep putting action into your whole recipe. Meaning you don't want to just think about what you could do and hope you could do this or that. By the way, let me get a snack, man. It's late. Gotta get a snack. What camera can I put on? I gotta find like a I'll be right back camera that's better than all this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. I'll be right back. I'm trying to eat a little snack here, folks. All right, I'm ready. I think I'm not ready, bruh. Put me in with bots. But yeah, I got into some deep stuff there, but I just wanted to get it off my chest because I let go of like trying to coach for a while because preparing for the new future, and I might be moving, and it's like can't commit to things like that without having the amount of time and energy I can give to the person, because I don't believe in coaching people, you know, just like casually. So yeah, guy that was watching probably left now, but he was here for most of that rant. But hopefully you guys also take something out of what I'm saying. You know, life is short. Life is short. You gotta be true to yourself, and then grow and develop. I got a lot of humbleness to wanting to learn, wanting to grow. And for example, I'm getting to kick it with my teacher. I'm so humbled, and I can cancel all my work just to work with him. As far as like, he doesn't know how I feel, but you know, there's some wisdom there that I've appreciated about him, and I'm willing to get to that point where I can go under his wing and just learn. Now he's in LA, well, California, and I'm in Boston, but you know, we'll chat here and there, and we have a podcast that we're doing, and it's a bunch of stuff. So we're getting some time to spend. You know, for me, it's more about absorbing information and kind of learning from him. And it's not like he's teaching some specific thing. He's not teaching me anything. We're just cool. but there's people in your life who you can really grow from. They have certain perspectives and certain ways, you know, like that you need to learn from. So for example, if you hang out with me, and if I was in my 20s or 30s, early 30s, I was very confident with women. I still am, I guess, but I don't go around trying to talk to females like I used to when I was a young buck. Hey, what's up? That's it. Nothing special. You're not saying some slick line that you made up that's gonna, no, you just say something, hi. And if they're interested, they're gonna smile hi. Or they won't smile all the time because sometimes they're intimidated. You don't even know it. You're like, she's not smiling. It's really because she's intimidated. It's funny because a lot of men think that women are conceited or something, and it's really they're just nervous. Men are creepy. You know what I mean? Like, we're so much stronger than them, and we're over there like, hey. It's like, bro, leave her ass alone. How about that? Can you hey your way away? You know what I'm saying? So for a woman, you know, dealing with that every day, it's a lot. All right, let's see. This dude's making 100% of his shots? What the heck? No way, bro. The 84%. They got me with a pure shooter right now. That's wild. He's only 6'3", though. I love these 6'3" guys. I can guard him up pretty well. So it's going to be interesting. Probably going to give him the ball the whole game. Go. Starting off good. You're gonna have to pass the ball, my boy. I'm gonna clamp you up like I'm. He's selling. Let's go. Wow, I missed that. Oh. Yeah, I was talking to my sister the other day, yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, yesterday we hung out for a little bit, and I was telling her, you know, like my whole thing with all this stuff that I've been doing is service, man. I'm out here to serve, and everything I'm doing is to inspire. Everything I'm doing is to be a good influence to people. Try to feed them something enjoyable, respectable. You know, like, I don't consider myself, you know, something crazy when it comes to content creation, but one thing I do feel I'm superior in is at least providing something positive. Like, sure, I don't curse, but that's not what's positive about my whole thing. You know, my positivity is always trying to see the good in these things. You know, in people, in games, in experiences. Like, what can I get out of it? What can I grow? How can I get better at something, whether it's the game or just a conversation? You know, like, you see me playing this game and there's some toxic teammate of mine, and instead of just going crazy with that, I would try and see what I can do to be better and make it better for them, because it's gonna help everybody, you know, teammate wise, if we're all in the same page and we're just like working towards winning and not like ego drama. Oh man, you suck, bro. Yo, I'm better than you, man. What you mean, you know? And we're fighting over it. Everybody's going to war, and it's unnecessary. Damn it. I had that rebound. I was like, bro, let's focus on the win, man. All that stuff y'all be on, it's a waste of energy. It's just my opinion, but we just do cash, bro. They left him open. I'll take it. But yeah, so there's that whole thing where people are just kind of silly about it. They let their egos, and it's like you watch these streamers, no disrespect to them, you see them very ignorant, and they're big time, you know, and they're like top, they got 30,000 viewers in each stream. It's wild out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, damn, bro, y'all giving up open threes. Okay. Ooh, I'll take it. So they got big numbers, but then they're just being toxic to women or toxic to their people that they're with, you know, or doing toxic things on the stream just to get the views. And what you gotta understand, like, there's a bunch of lost people who are bored to death. They need something to do. So, an example, people watching TV shows. My sister just finished watching The Last of Us, which I'm gonna talk to some of the staff that I know from that game. I'm gonna say, hey man, you know, this girl, she didn't like the zombies. It's like I told her to watch it without bro. I told her to watch it without knowing what it was about because I knew she didn't like zombies. And she's not a gamer, so she never heard of The Last of Us. So it was actually a great person to ask. Issue was the zombies. She didn't mind the show as much, but she just was like, I don't want to watch any zombie stuff. It's just negative for her mind. In the way she lives, she feels like it's not healthy or positive to be into that stuff. And I get it. She's like old-fashioned, you know, these people who can't appreciate creativity, you know, like, but we can watch a talking animal, the whole, you know, whatever creative ideas they make, but you can't see a freaking zombie. Like, come on, man. Just some food for thought. But yeah, so there's plenty of discussions to have. Oh my goodness, I almost got a technical there. Come on, dude. Our center's in the paint, but he's not trying to block. What is going on with that? Let's go. But yeah, so I totally get where my sister's coming from and her view of just not wanting that type of stuff. It's creepy. Cloudy, for example, doesn't like horror games. He gets nervous. I want to be that guy. I would love to get nervous and feel creeped out to the point where, like, it really does bother me. You know, that would be amazing. But sadly, I don't. And it would be amazing because then it's just exciting to watch these horror films. I think when I was a kid, I probably felt that way. I can't remember directly, like Chucky, Freddy, Cougar, Friday the 13th, Jason, Voorhees, you know, all those guys were like creepy in a way. And I loved it. But I don't have that same energy. Bro, what are y'all doing? Who's guarding that guy? Sheesh. Let me get back on the party chat. Hey fellas, can y'all do me a favor and stay with your man? Also, don't worry about my guy when he drives. I'm gonna block it. We're up right now. We want to keep our defense tight. Good stuff, man. I love it. Y'all doing great. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna switch over back to my party chat.
Hey, let's get it.
Yo, what's cracking, bro? Yeah, stay on y'all mans on defense, man. This little guy really ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna block him if he drives. So stay on the shooters. Stay on the shooters. We don't want no threes. If they score twos, that's fine. That's better than a three. That's all I'm asking for.
That's what I was off of.
We're up 10 right now. I got that block. Come on, man. See what I'm saying? Like, look. Exactly what I'm talking about. We up 10. We can give them a 2 rather than a 3. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Let's get this win. Let's go back to the party chat. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, so I don't have that scare factor, so for me it doesn't matter. It was kind of wild to hear my sister's point of view. I'm actually gonna talk to her tomorrow or this week just to get her full view before I put it out there. But she just wasn't into the idea. Before she even got to see the show, she's like, oh, you know, zombies, and I'm all set. And totally understandable, bro. Like, I played games like, this guy won't sell us. What is he doing? There we go. I play games like, you know, The Last of Us, and it's not like I'm into zombies, but I'm not against them. You know, Days Gone was a great zombie game, but if you look at it from afar, you're like, oh gosh, another zombie apocalypse game, blah blah blah. It's like totally understandable, and that's how you think. When I first seen Days Gone, I was actually at the E3 where they revealed it, and it was basically just some guy with like hundreds of zombies coming out, and it was a cool gameplay of him just like fighting through them, and I remember that area too. That was like later on in the game, but that area is so crazy, and there's so many of them, and it's so intense when you play it. It's like, damn, this is wild the way they set it up. And there's like environment survival, there's like a lot of cool stuff that you can do that makes it fun. Come on, bro. It really makes it fun and interesting. I'm just going dumb on the little guy. But you wouldn't be able to tell if you watch the trailer. It's like, oh gosh, more zombies, another boring game. Well, zombie, but the story, what I loved about the Days Gone, even for me, I was so surprised at how authentic the story was. Wowzers, I missed the dunk. No, I shouldn't have tried that dunk. Push it. Let's go. But the story had like a lot of down-to-earth situations, and you really felt for the characters, and it started being like, wow, it actually surprised me. You know, it's not the greatest impactful story, but it's the overall experience of it was good. Because what you got to understand is that it's different if I ask you to make a linear game with a story versus make an open world game with a story. You're going to see how hard it is, because you want to keep people engaged, but you don't want to just be like, oh, it's a lot of places to go, but here's the story, and then kind of just kill the open world. You want to make the open world a part of the story. So one of those things. But yeah, So, you know, interesting for someone not to even want to be interested in The Last of Us. I mean, the thing is doing numbers. The thing is big. It's probably the biggest video game adoption that there's ever been in all of gaming, in my opinion. I got 14 points, right? So nobody want to pass me the ball. You're gonna see specifically that redhead guy not wanting to pass it because he wants to score all the points. You can tell he's one of those guys. Pass it to him just to get him the ball. But let's see. He's just a spammer. Like, he wants all the shots. He wants everything. They're not gonna do there defensively. My teammates are not doing it right. Today's episode was crazy good as far as like little differences, especially the intro, and then a little later with Tess. Make a shot, dude. Damn, dude, selling me. If we lose, it's this guy's open threes he does not freaking make. How many of those has he missed? It's crazy right now. Let's go. Why does the ball keep getting kicked out over there? They're playing me, bro. I was running into the paint and it made me run all the way to the three. So by the time I go to dunk it, it's a pain in the butt. He gonna miss. Let me see how much this guy got right now. What's his name? In for a cash. It's 4 for 11, bro. He's selling the team right now. It is what it is. We're still up, but we're only up 8, so it's not like we balling out here. Thank you. Let's go. That guy could hit. You were not joking when your man said he was selling. What's good, Joker? Long time no talk to, brother. We got the world famous Mahjong Joker. I don't know what. Can you break down why you had to put Mahjong and Joker together? Originally, he was the Joker, and I forgot what it was. His name was, but he had the Joker in it, and he changed it, and he put Mahjong in front of it, which it ain't wrong. There's no wrong answers on your name changes and decisions you want to make for that, guys. So please understand, I'm not here judging him, and he's actually a good buddy of mine. He's a part of our stream team called K Code, and just awesome guy all around, to be honest with you guys. But with that in mind, hold on, where is this guy posting that stuff? I'm in the middle of trying to check my Discord for a second. Somebody try to spam my Discord just now. You wanted to add something from Dragon Ball Z related to my name. What better than Mahjong? Is Mahjong a race? Is that what that is? I don't even know, man. So Mahjong is a race. What type of race is it? Is it Latino, black, white, Asian? I'm not joking. I'm joking about the human races, but like, I'm not joking because I don't know at all anything about Dragon Ball Z. I've literally seen one main storyline clip of like some guy transforming and the other guy fusing into like a version, which is kind of racist. Dragon Ball Z is racist. I'm gonna say it now. Basically, you have black hair and you're a typical Latin man or whatever, black guy or whatever, and the only way for you to become strong and powerful and be really undefeated and undestructive is to transform into a blonde person. If I'm wrong, this is all I know about Dragon Ball Z. You can't become your powerful self and the ultimate you unless you become a blonde person. And I'm assuming you get white, you get blue eyes also from that, and that's the only way you can become the super strong version of yourself. And that's all I saw in the clip that I seen of Dragon Ball Z, where the guy goes from a black-haired guy, regular guy, and he gets he starts fusing. Then all of a sudden he turns into a blonde, and all of a sudden he's super powerful now. That's how you know it's racist. But that's just my opinion. But keep going. Teach me, Joker. Teach me, Joker. Tell me, my friend. What? They made me miss a dunk. Mahjong. Vigorous Mahjong. What? Double Mahjongs? They have 2 Mahjongs on their names? What is going on, bro? What are you talking about, dude? I'm lost. We're bringing back the cold and darkness in one's heart into its purest form. Purest form of cold and darkness, or purest form of goodness? Are they transforming people's hearts into goodness? Or are you saying that they goal was to make it as purely dark and cold as possible? Is that what a Mahjong is? Help me understand the race. I get that they have a purpose, and that's like one of their main, you know, goals. I get that. But yeah, so imagine an outsider just watching a black-haired guy. He can't get strong unless he's a blonde guy. That's exactly what I've learned from Dragon Ball Z. And from life, I guess. Unfortunately, that's what they try to feed us. It's wild, bro. Let's go! That is wild. I'm not wrong about what I said. As an outsider, when you don't know the show and you don't see anything and you just see a black-haired kid going and then he transforms into a blonde guy and he's super strong all of a sudden. He's a powerful being. Kind of tells you about racism, the way people think the world is when it isn't that way. Darkness is basically took away your regrets to leave just for heart. I'm sorry. Pain, rage, intent. Got you. Got you on the darkness. I know what darkness is, man, in real life. But what I was saying was their purpose is to change it to the purest form in a positive way, meaning they're going to heal them from the darkness and heal them from the sadness and teach them about, you know, good things in the world. Is what you're saying their purpose is? Or is it them to continue to make them darker and more twisted? Bro, y'all need to spot up. Wow, so they want to take away all your goodness? The Mahjong is the evil. Mahjong Boo is the evil. So you got evil Joker as your slogan is what you're saying. Oh, hell no, bro. I thought you were one of the good guys, bro. I thought you were one of the superheroes. You're a super villain. Oh, man. Joker, I had you all wrong, bro. I'm heartbroken. This is devastating news. Everybody watching, you don't understand. He's been like one of the most sweetest people in our team. We have a stream team of a bunch of guys, and they're like random people put together. They don't even know each other, and they become friends and all that. And you know, Joker is a wholesome guy. He has a wife, and he streams, and she plays as well sometimes, and just a great charismatic guy. And now my whole world is crushed. My heart is broken. Joker is his real name, meaning is evil Joker. Mahjong Joker. This is his official name. The devastating truth is revealed. And now what are we supposed to do, man? You know, he wants to be in the Marvel supervillain cast and be a part of the whole world. I thought you were like the good Joker, man. I thought you were the greatest hero Joker that there ever was. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. But yo, can you give me your take on the Dragon Ball Z? You gonna be honest with me? Isn't that a little racist that the dude has black hair and he's just good, and then all of a sudden he powers up and he fuses into a freaking blondie? Isn't that kind of racist? Like, you can't get your powers unless you're blonde. This guy want to sell us out. Let's go. I got the ball. Dang, bro. Sad to know the racist Dragon Ball Z situation. You know what I did see? I'll be honest, all jokes aside. So the cool thing that I did see was the clips I seen. One of them was this green. I think he was green. And he transformed purple, or he was purple and then he turned green. And he transformed into a bunch of different stuff a bunch of times. He just turned into this weird stuff. It was just weird as hell. And then there was the so he was fighting one other guy. I don't know if it was like Virgil, Viral, something with a V. They had a big fight, I believe. If I'm right, I don't remember their names. That was the only clip I seen, and I might have seen like one more clip, barely, but can't remember. Wow, I deserve that. Got a turnover. But that was one clip. I've barely ever seen anything Dragon Ball Z. I have no clue. I'm not interested. Once I seen the freaking transforming brunette hair into a blonde because now he's powerful. I try to force it. But other than that, man, I wasn't feeling it, though. Once I seen that, I'm like, I'm all set with the show. I deal with enough of that in real life. We're not about to watch a show about it. You know. For example, like, and this is a rough topic, but they call people minorities. It's offensive, but we have to be called a minority. You're just like, bro, what? Like, you a minority? Don't call me a minority. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here with that. Just saying. Oh, I forgot to turn off the Last of Us stuff. Just gonna stand in the paint. Let's go. Oh, that's game. We won that one. What do you think? Am I cray cray? I'm cray cray. Let me get on the chat for a second. Talk to these guys. Yo, fellas, good game, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Not bad for some rookies. Not bad. My man's a 6 for 16. I don't know about that, but you'll be alright, though. Gotta turn off some of this stuff. Turn this off. Cat's got off the mic. That's fine. All right, peace, man. Yeah. So I was talking to the players I was playing with. But yeah, for everybody, you know, I was just joking around with Joker about the Mahjong thing. I actually do not know about Dragon Ball Z, and all that stuff is for real as far as like the knowledge base. But the whole, you know, trying to make the show like it's bad. I'd never seen it. I only watched a clip or two, so I have no idea about the show. What's going on with you, Joker? How's the family? What is going on with you, bro? Give me a rundown, man. You've been streaming. What are you up to in the new year, man? Talk to me. Give me an update. Everybody, I'm gonna kind of read his opinions and breakdowns. Oh, so The Last of Us, you can't watch it. So it's only on episode 2, by the way. Oh, you're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z? Nah, bro. I can't do it. Pointless. Freaking brunette, black-haired kid is too weak to fight. So he has to power up, and that's when he turns into a blonde. I don't know about that. Just thinking out loud here. What do we think, folks? He said, I got to educate you. No, I don't mind hearing someone's opinions and feelings. And hey, if you like the show, enjoy it, man. You know, people like a lot of weird stuff. I just troll it because of that one thing. That was the only thing I troll it about. It's probably a fun show. I'll give you an example. I absolutely hate the Naruto run. You know, where people put their hands behind them? I think it's cornball, and anybody that does it is cornball. But it's an amazing show. That show, Naruto, was a lot of fun. I don't like TV shows that have all that extra stuff, but I love that show. Outside of the, you know, I mean, it was like 500 shows. It took me half a year every day watching an episode or two to try to catch up to that series, and I loved it. And I thought it was amazing. I felt like I took a lot out of the show. Some of their thoughts, opinions, feelings, you know, morals to the story and little things. I liked it. And from afar, I was just like, oh, here goes a cornball show about fighting. You know, like, I'm not into those shows where they just like fight the whole time. And it's like a Mortal Kombat movie, where the reason Mortal Kombat movies are not very successful is because you already know. It's like, okay, everybody's going to end up at the freaking tournament and they're going to fight each other. And then they're going to have little plot stories in between. Like, oh, well, you know what? Oh, no, don't disrespect me. And then they're going to fight for a couple minutes. Then another one is like, oh, you know what? And it's just always, and that's what a lot of these animes tend to do sometimes. It's like, I'm not interested in that idea. I want a plot. I want a real compelling story. You feel me? That's my opinion. Joker, as a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever asked you. So I started watching anime. I got into it. And I actually been enjoying it a lot. So if you can give me your favorite anime of all time, as far as like, give me 3 or 4 or 5, like even 10 if you want. And you should actually text them to me. So that I could save them, and then I could use it to my advantage. There might be something in there I watch. Are you gonna say Dragon Ball Z? I didn't even give you the chance. Oh, I failed. Please, no. No. I would never watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry to tell you. I would never watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna pinpoint it now. Never, ever, ever, ever. No Pokemon. No Dragon Ball Z. I did watch Pokemon movie, the new one, Direct Detective Pikachu Pokemon show movie. Only because Ryan Reynolds is always funny. But yeah. You said Demon Slayer? Yeah, I saw. All right, so here my friend keeps telling me about, she's like obsessed with that. And what she said was this amazing, and season 2 is incredible, I guess. But the issue was I watched the show and I liked the intro. Like the beginning was intense. And I was like, damn, the show's so good, man. I'm loving this thing. And, you know, the facts are that it falls off. Sorry to break it to you. It falls off in the middle of the season. And it was like I was trying to force myself to watch it. And that's not what I like to do. If I'm into it, I'm into it. If I'm not into it, I'm not into it. And that's what Demon Slayer, I guess they want to, you know, expand their story and kind of, you know, open it up or whatever. Understandably so. But it just was like they were dragging it. You know, when someone drags it along and it was like, bro, just come on, bro. Let's make this plot pop. You made the intro amazing. It was intense. It was crazy. And then all of a sudden it started like, nah, I'm not that interested right now. It was, I don't know what episode it was on. I can't tell you exactly the point of what I'm trying to say, but the principle of what I'm saying is there. But that's what happened to me. So then I just said, I'm not going to finish this. And I just gave it up, unfortunately. That's what happened with that specific one. But it was amazing at the start. Like the very first episode, I was like, oh, I'm hooked. I'll finish it someday. Juju, yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one. I think I heard of it, and if I heard of it, I've probably seen it. I gotta look into it, man, because I'm in the middle of this match right now, so it's hard to kind of. I should have took a break. Hold on a second. Hey, man, I need these DM to me. Man, all right, I'm back. Come on. I missed the open. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the match. I forgot to switch the stream. DM me the Juju one is the only one that I Demon Slayer I already know. And Juju one is not called as Jujitsu, bro. Why are you calling it Juju? Isn't it called Jujitsu? You're calling it a Juju, which I understand, you know, your logic, but it's called Jujitsu Casino or whatever. I don't remember what is the other name for it. There's a second name. Sometimes there's like the American name that they'll put in it, and I might know it by that name. Get out of here, boy. Go. I'll take it. Yeah, I gotta look into that one that you're talking about because he said Juju on the beat. It's called Jiu-Jitsu, brother. The martial arts name. Just so you know. I remember that one, but I don't remember what it was about. I remember the name. I just don't remember which one that was. Yeah, what else you got for me, bro? Those are all right. I'll say this. Demon Slayer was really well put together as far as some of the story. Dragon Ball Z, I can't say nothing about. Jujitsu, I don't know fully right now to kind of say anything about. What else you got, man? Give me all the goods. You're anime guy. You know all this stuff, and I'm sure your wife makes you watch everything she watches. So you've probably seen all the good ones. You know what made me cry? Your Lion April. Oh, these are not like regular animes. These are like really, really, what would I say? Soap opera style animes that are deeper, personal stories. That one made me cry. What else made me cry? Something about your voice. A voice is the name of that one. Another one that was good. And then there's he got me with a that multiverse. That there's a show for that called Multiverse. What the heck? Never heard about that one. That's a new one. Bro, dudes is wide open. He don't pass the ball. Ooh, he hit that shot. So I've watched some deeper ones also. The chick flick anime as well that I liked. Those are the two that I was crying, sobbing for both of them. And then what else is out there? Come on, bro, make a shot. Thank you. I'm trying to think of what else is out there. Why they make me pass it so slow? Come on, man. Damn, I'm selling. I'm selling on that. But yeah, there's been some good ones out there, man. I know Death Note is like way too old and like not old, but way too like cringy now with the movie that they made that was like a real life action movie and it was terrible. But the series was incredible. I was like, yo, this is dope. And bro, my teammate is selling me out, dude. Why are you running over there? I should never pass it to him anyways. But yeah, I would say, I'm sure you have a lot of them, man. Make sure you send it to me because I just started getting into anime like 2000, whatever it was. The first anime that I saw that I was amazed by was Ghost in the Shell. That was like, it still is one of my all-time favorites. Akira. It's Akira, right? Or Akiba? Akira or Akiba? One of those two, whatever that. That one was like, whoa. And there's a couple other ones. Can't think right now, Joker. I went over the back. It's on me. And for anybody watching, make sure y'all share yours with me. DM me, send me a tweet, all that. I'm into getting inspired by these animes. It wasn't a part of my childhood. I watched cartoons. I don't consider them animes. You know, Ninja Turtles, freaking X-Men. Those are some of my favorites. My favorites was the X-Men. And then, you know, all of those silly little things. But those are like Americanized anime, which I don't consider a true anime. Compared to, you know, the good stuff. that's out there. It's just so much creativity in some of the stuff they do. You know, again, I'm not dissing the X-Men or any of that. I love the X-Men. Bruh. These guys are like playing terrible. I'm giving them open looks. And they're just not doing well. Not doing well at all. But yeah, so I just started getting into like the real anime, Japanese anime, let's just call it that. Should probably label it that and not say the real one, like if the other ones are fake. It's like cartoons. I don't know. Americanized ones are, to me, let me go into this party chat and talk with these guys for a second. They're probably going crazy right now because we're down 10 points, but they're not playing so hot. And I'm gonna talk to them. Yo, my guys, could we slow it down here, guys? We were doing really good for a minute. What happened? Everybody's slacking now. What? Why y'all wasting our timeouts, bro? We might need that. If you don't want to be here in the third quarter, fourth quarter, just quit now. Save our timeouts. You do us a favor. Y'all need to stop playing around with the timeouts. Get this W, man. Be better than these guys. We better than these guys. They ain't got nothing on us. Look it. See that? Man, bro. I'm getting bad turnovers, y'all. My fault. I'm better than this. I don't usually get this many turnovers. I'm usually the point guard too, also. So I'm slacking double. Y'all gotta shoot those open shots when you got them. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my party chat, man. Let's get it. All right, well, not going so hot right now. Our guys are not doing well. I didn't want y'all to hear them, so I turned off the game sound. Sometimes guys be in there. Ego. There we go. Why is this dude wide open every play, man? I gotta take a minute to look at our stats for a second here. Our shooting guard is 2 for 7. He's terrible. Our center is 2 for 7. Both terrible. Give me a shot, bro. Let's go. Yeah, is that wrong to think that way? That like Asian anime is the real anime and American anime is just cartoons? And when can you define something a cartoon and not an anime? How do we do that nowadays? I'm trying to understand the actual lingo. And oh man, I sold. But yeah, I would like to understand the full lingo on that. These guys are killing me.
Hey, yo, right here. That's what I'm talking about.
Be wildin', bro. I'm wildin' too, but there we go. Cartoons, American-made anime, foreign-made translated to English. Yeah, I mean that's how I look at it, unfortunately. But I don't think that's the real answer, brother. I know you think that's the answer, but people, you go into the anime section and it's like literally made in America animes. You know what I mean? Like you go to Netflix right now, you're not gonna see every show that's in the anime section all from foreign made whatever, you know. So I think you're lying and you're miseducating the world, and we got to ban you from Twitter because it's a misinformation, and now you're a part of the cancel culture targeting. All right, buddy. You know what's funny, Joker? You know what's funny talking about that? Honestly, I gotta stop joking. I just remembered Joker got banned from. Where did you get banned from? Oh, Twitter, I think it was, right? Why did they ban you from Twitter? I don't even remember what happened, but he, ever since he got banned, the dude was going crazy. Like, he'll come to my chat. Hey, you're playing Fortnite. Why do you have Apex on? You need to change it. Hey, your title says Fortnite. You gotta change it, bro. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Who cares, bro? I'm just streaming, dude. I don't got a million viewers on here to give a damn about my title. Leave it alone, bro. And I'm like, and he's like so focused on the whole thing. It was pretty funny back then. Come on, bro, make that. Let's go. Oh, someone hacked your account and you try to sell Ray-Bans on it? Oh, hell no. Damn, bro. See, that's not cool. And this is our society today, bro. You can't trust anything. And my friend sends me a link. Like right now, I got a link for. I feel bad because like I'm texting a couple people and I'm like, hey man, I got a sponsorship. You should come support me. I need you to check this out for HelloFresh. And in their eyes, they're like, oh, here goes a bot. Here goes a bot trying to hack my phone or hack my computer or whatever, hack my app. And it's like, bro, I ain't hacking, bro. I really need you to support me, bro. This is me. Trust me, I can't spell right. You know it's not a bot when I'm not spelling good. It's like, bro. But nah, yeah. That's wild, man. Do you ever get that account back, or you just made a new one, right? That's wrong because they can get in your private business. It's like a lot. Protect yourself as best as humanly possible. I'm trying to see who's who. All right, Surge. Okay, now I know who's who. Let's go. He made that. Joker, what's good with your streams, bro? Talk to me, man. What you been playing on stream? What have you been up to, gaming wise? Oh, cool. They took the followers away. Oh, so Twitter protected you. No disrespect. I think Slim probably hates me for this. Slim is like Monster Hunter's one of his favorites since he was a kid. But when I played it, I was just like, eh. Like I got to play Horizon Forbidden West, which was an amazing monster hunting game. And bro, why am I'm selling. I just got blocked, bro. Should have dunked it. I did a layup. But it just felt bland for me. Like you're slicing at a toe the whole time. You know? And you're not like creatively killing them, you know, like with Horizon, to me, for example, just an example of why I liked Horizon's monsters. It wasn't about just like slicing a leg the whole fight. I couldn't break off a piece of their armor or a piece of them, and it's going to either opening up a weakness or allow me to get some points. I mean, allow me to get a weapon off of it. Like I'll break off their armor. Oh, I sold. I'm selling. I'll break off their thing, and then it'll be a lot more exciting because, oh damn, I use their weapon that they were shooting me with. I can break it off and use it on them. I can open up like a, you know, their heart and shoot them there. You can do traps and specific things and all this extra stuff that I felt felt like, you know, when I played Monster Hunter, you're just slicing the leg the whole time. And it's like, bro, can I jump on top of them? And there are some things you can do. And I only played like 2-3 hours with Slim, and you know, it just was a repetitive scene. What is he doing? Teammates are selling, bro. Sheesh. I'm selling too. It's okay. You just run up and down the court every time, bro. You talking about basketball? What you want us to do? Fly all of a sudden? It's a basketball video game. You know, it's different if you're talking about like a fighting game, and everybody's just, you know, like certain things that are not like unique. I was just saying, like with Monster Hunter, you know, I'm not attacking it again. I'm just a great franchise. A lot of people love it. Personally, when I played it, I just wasn't. Was in there and we're just slicing a monster for 15 minutes on the toe, and he's so big and you're not really doing much, and you're just standing there like, that was my biggest issue. And it didn't have an innovative like experience in it where it's like certain things that make it a lot easier and better. Just my opinion. Just punch, kick, grab. No, but even fighting games, they have like special abilities, and like, for example, right now I like Multiverse. The reason I like Multiverse is because on top of you using a platformer fighter, like, you know, like Smash Bros, you have element damage, which changes things. I can slow you down. I can buff my teammates. I can debuff you. I can set you on fire or do something like that, and it's a big effect in the fight. And it changes the whole dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I think that's what made me very excited about it, because like I play a lot of fighting, like you said, it's all similar, punch, kick, grab, and that's pretty much it. And so these guys are wilding over here on my team. So it's one of those things where, hold on a second, let me switch this camera. So that's what I'm saying. And my thing is this: if it's a game, here's my point. All right, if we're both making an open world game, and if we both have the same exact thing, there's nothing new or fresh, why make it? Right? For The Last of Us, for example, they had dynamic experiences in this game. I used to troll The Last of Us. I said they made a copy of Resident Evil, I think Part 4 storyline and gameplay for the most part, you know, and they did. It's a guy saving a little girl, and that's the plot, like the full plot. And then the crafting, you're just getting stuff, and it's like every game, every horror survivor, it's the same exact setup. So that's why I trolled them when they originally made it. The difference is the story aspect, right? Where Joel doesn't even like Ellie until like almost halfway through, where he starts respecting her. And then on top of that, gameplay wise, they had intense moments where you're like wrestling somebody and you have to physically get off of them and then try to finish them off. Then they had little things where like it was a one-shot kill if a clicker grabs you. They had different things like and sorry, I'm actually on my camera. So and then they had different things like sneaking areas that you had to go through. Then they had like a sniping area where you're playing as Ellie trying to protect Joel. Then there's like, you know, just scenarios like that that made it different than Resident Evil in its own sort of way. Did you play part 2? Yeah, I beat part 2 about 3 times already. Absolutely. I got them right here, man. Look. I beat it on grounded. It was extremely exhausting out of my mind. But yeah. You never played it? I was talking about part 1 anyways. So don't worry, I'm not going to spoil part 2. But that's the idea. And then you can go into a game like Returnal, which was my game of the year. What is it, 2001 when this came out? I don't remember what year this came out. Whatever year, 2001. This game right here, it's a third-person game. You play chess? Yes, I love chess. Chess is one of my favorite games. I don't play no board games other than chess. It's my favorite. Chess is amazing. It's a good time. So you play this game right here, my game of the year. This game right here is ridiculously good, and it's such a surprise for people who don't know. So you're playing in a procedural generated world, right? Basically, every time I go through a door, even if I die, when I come back, it's not going to be the same area. This area that I'm in right here, I'm going to show you it right now, and you're going to see it. Look, come to the right, this is what I get. I go to the left. So this is the area that I'm in now. This is a hell blaze situation. Oh my goodness. It's a bunch of enemies. I'm gonna kind of try to cheese it a little bit and not get destroyed over here. I forgot how to play this game right now. Oh no. So I am gonna purposely die in a minute, but I just want to showcase the game a little bit. Whoa. So this is the concept. It's very fast paced, a lot of action, a lot of cool stuff in my opinion. Absolutely love this game, without a shadow of doubt. So this is the room I was in, right? And now for everybody watching, if you never played this, I'm gonna move over to the next room. You can see the whole room. You know what it looked like when I walked in. And I'm gonna go to the next room. I'm gonna die on the next area. See this area right here? All right. So you're watching all of this, but you're gonna see something in a second. The moment I die, which I'm gonna get over here and try to fight this guy. She's a giant. And I'm probably gonna just kill myself in a second here, just to showcase something cool on purpose. I could just stay here and play this whole game and give you guys a whole rundown. But all right, so you see, all right, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a whole big area. This is what's going down right now. All right, I'm gonna purposely dive here, kill off my health. The way this going, she's a Jedi, basically, yeah. So the way this game works, just so you can understand, when you die, the whole world is regenerated. So it's not gonna be the same area. All right, so I'm officially dead here. They're gonna respawn me back at my ship in the beginning of the game. And all of these little clues are part of the story that you have to discover. You're trapped in an alien planet, and you keep dying, and when you die you come back, but you're always back at your ship. So it's a way to do a restart. Now I'm gonna go through the same door that we just went through a couple minutes ago. Look at this whole area. It's very different. Look at this. It's a whole different area from where we just came from, guys. So this experience, you know, something different. It is a shooter, you know, it is a third-person game, and it's kind of open worldish, I guess it is. Yeah. So you see, that's a whole different field. Oh, I killed myself. Well, I'm not dead, but oh, look at this bat. But yeah, so that's how that works, and this is what makes this game special. One of the things that makes it unique, so that now I get to experience things differently and go crazy with it, you know. I make it look easy because I've been at this, but this is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life till this day. And I played all the games, guys. I literally played all the games in the world. And we're gonna go down here for now. So yeah, so this is just a whole different area, something you've never experienced before. No Fighter Z, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Man, he's tough. Man, that took a lot of those blows. So I just want to show you the type of experience. If you're not playing the way I play, where you're going to be dealing with this guy, the other guy, and it gets crazy. Look at the shots that he's spraying. And this is a regular enemy. This is not a boss or anything. There's a bunch of enemies, different types, variety of action. I'm going to die again on purpose so I can show you guys. Come on, buddy, shoot. Fighter Z. Oh, okay, I got you. I don't even know what that is, bro, to be honest with you. Kill me. Taking forever. But anyways, the point I was making was that this game's experience is so different than anything I've ever experienced ever, pretty much. And that's what I look for in games sometimes. I don't mind playing the typical standard stuff that we got. Sports games don't count. You want it, you expect it. Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I actually have it. And if you're talking about the one that was the open world one, I played a couple of Dragon Ball Z fighting games real quick, but literally less than an hour or two, I was like, I'm all set. It's just the world. I'm not in it. I'm not into the universe, so I don't even know about the games. You know what I mean? All right, so now I'm back. I died again. Check it. We're going back. Look at this. So now I'm in a whole different area. You see what I'm saying? So that's the cool thing. And it's not that you want to die. First of all, you want to beat the game, but you're not going to be able to just like cheese the game. You know how people will play a game and they know where all the enemies are. They know exactly. They can play it blindfolded. People literally have played games blindfolded because it's predictable when you have everything in the same place at all the time. So this game to me adds something different. Yeah, I've played it, man. Like I said, I've tried all of them. If you ever seen me Joker, I do a PlayStation Plus Prime stream day where I just play all the new games every time they put one out every month. I pretty much played everything. They have over 800 games on the PlayStation Plus setup. This guy. So here we go. I'm gonna die one more time by this front. Okay, so that'll be my last time dying, but I'm showcasing the difference, and they keep showing clips and little information of what happened to you or to the world or what's going on. Clues. Yeah, anyways, that's just one example of a different game. I'll give you another example. You like fighting games, right? Have you played Sifu? This is a Joker game. I know he likes fighting games. He's a advocate. I forgot what fighting game you were deep into. What fighting game was it that you were like really deep in? There was one that I can remember you were like trying to go hard on. So this is a beat 'em up, but it's a lot better than most beat 'em up. This is my favorite beat 'em up of all time.
Get lost.
And this is like an Absorber game, but better.
I warned
You played
asshole.
Absorber? This is the people who made Absorber made this. So this is actually an Absorber game. So I can fight, right? But I can also block and just block, or I can dodge. Watch this. And then I counter attack. So a lot of great combat. Watch me block. See, so just very cool stuff. Yeah, Absorbers is one of my favorites. This is the same people who made that game made this one. So this is pretty much the actual Absorber 2, part 2 in a way. It plays somewhat like Absorber. It feels like Absorber in a lot of ways. Yeah. What's cool about this game, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm 20 years old right now, right? Now the way this game works is that if I die, I lose, like I'm about to get beat up right now. I'm gonna purposely get beat up. So I was 20, now I'm 21 when I respawn. I'm gonna rise up and I'll turn 21 years old. And what that does is it lowers my health, but it raises my damage. So I'm a more experienced fighter, right? And it raises my attack damage, but it also lowers my health. So every time I die, I'm gonna keep losing more amounts of health. So instead of a max health, it'll go halfway when you're getting older. But you can hit harder, so you're gonna hurt people more. You're just gonna be a little more fragile. You follow? So that is a system that they put into this beat 'em up game. So you don't want to, like, I beat the whole game without dying, without getting hit. But that took forever. But it's a really good challenge, and there's a lot of challenges. And this is me just playing it on normal. You can put modifiers into this game. I'm gonna showcase in a minute. But you can do a lot of good things in this game. I'm just gonna showcase some of the action just to show you what I'm talking about, the reason I love it. Just want to get into fights here. There's environment items also. He just threw a bottle, for example. And there's plenty of items you could just pick up, use against people, hurt them. It's a sick game. If you like the Absorber, then you're gonna love this without a shadow of a doubt. Probably some of the best. And then they do cinematic situations, like a lot of good cinematics. This is just one of many where they'll change it up. For example, look. But now it turns into a side scroller beat 'em up, old school style, where it isn't such a 3D type of experience. And I'm not playing my best here, by the way. I'm just cooling off, but I want to die a little bit so you can see me age and see how that works too. Well, there you go. So little death. So then I turn 23 because every death adds up. So you're gonna die twice. You're gonna lose extra points. It multiplies. So it gets crazy after a while because then you're really old and really weak, and then there is going to be a game over time if you can't finish the game by the time you get old. And if you don't notice, which we're going to showcase in a minute, the reason I keep getting old, I started off like a young boy, no beard, no mustache, all black hair, and the older I get, you're going to start seeing my beard grow out, my mustache, all that stuff start kicking in. And that's a really cool feature, in my opinion. Come on, fight. I'm gonna let him beat me up a little bit so we can get a little older ahead of time. Well, I should probably get out of this sequence and do it in the next part. So this, to me, is a game that must pick up. If you like beat 'em up games, if you like fighting games, you're gonna absolutely love it. So as you can see, I'm already getting gray hair. You're gonna see it in a minute after this scene. That's where I was like trying to, I'll probably just speed through it and beat these guys up real quick. You can counter strikes. You can do a lot of cool stuff in this game. There. So let me grab this. I think I'm supposed to go this way. There's a lot of little details in this game. It's really awesome. All right, so now you look at me. You see I got a little bit of a beard. I already got a little older. So it just keeps going down. That's a cool mechanic. Just something different for you to kind of enjoy. It's a part of the fighting game. It's not just, oh, go in there and beat them up and get 3 lives. It's like you can age and get to the point where you're going to die, and that's it. Game over. It's these weapons here, as you can see. Really good. So just a lot of good situations, and you know, you want to be great. I'm not gonna play this whole thing, guys, by the way. I'm back out, but you get my principle. Hopefully that was helpful. Give up. Let's go. We're gonna give up on this. So I want to come back here because there's something very cool. First of all, you get a skill tree, you get a lot of stuff. It's awesome. But this right here is the new feature that they added, where you can do modifications to them fight. So if you really want to be on stream and showcase your skills, you can put permanent damage, for example. You can put 1 health point. Any damage to your health kills you. It's a challenge. You can just be invincible if you want to be a crazy guy and do that. And then there's infinite blocking, where you can basically won't take any damage if you're blocking, and it's not gonna like waste the stamina bar. There's a bunch of other stuff in here, but there's cool stuff like slow motion if you want to get crazy. Just a lot of little things in here. You can't revive, stuff like that. Just a lot of little stuff. And then there's more over here as well. A bunch, I mean, really good stuff. And this game has just tons of stuff, guys, to be honest with you. I'm gonna back up. Did I just load to the menu? I'm not sure what I just did. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so that's how that works. I was sharing this for Joker because I know he likes fighting style games and stuff. So I'm telling you, this is way better than Observer when it comes to the story experience, the single player version. There's a lot of clues. I'm gonna kind of spoil the story a little bit, but there's a lot of clues you can pick up. This is my like 4th different run. A lot of clues and stuff in the game too, and secret keys you can unlock certain things that I'm not going to talk about. But there's the skill tree here where you can unlock all the abilities, different combinations, fighting important stuff there. And then this is a really cool feature, my opinion. I came in here, this is how I learned how to actually beat the game without getting hit. Just come up in here and you can set the difficulty on like the enemies. You could actually even put in more enemies. I'll just throw in like 3 of these guys, and then put the advanced version if I want a mini boss or just a regular enemy. We're gonna keep it regular because I don't want to get my butt whipped too hard here. I just want to practice some dodging, and this is an area where I can come in. Oh wait, I forgot to make them aggressive, so now they'll attack. So boom, so I'll dodge their hits, practice my dodging, which is something that took me a while to master because I was getting my ass kicked when I first played this game. And it's so cool. Like there's a lot of stuff there. And then if I really want to continue to go wild, I can pick, you know, a boss type of actual boss fight. And all of these characters, the main bosses, spoiler alert, some of the main bosses or just a regular enemy, you can just fight them, which I'm gonna pick. Let's go with the first boss, phase 1. I actually have never fought this boss in here because I usually just play the game, but yeah, so this is a good training area. It's very cool. This game is just amazing, and these are real kung fu moves. I'm somebody who's practiced the Shaolin arts, basically a form of kung fu, but this right here is true to the techniques. They're really put it together for the specific player, this character. These other guys, some of the stuff is a little more free-flowing and not official, so and it is what it is. But yeah, it's a game anyways. But yeah, so that's the essence. How the heck do I get out of here? I forgot. Finish training. There we go. What do you think, man? Did I sell you on this game, or you're not going for it? How do you feel about it? Oh, look at this. I will say that the thing about Absorber, it had multiplayer where you could fight against other players, which was the best. And it had co-op, which was really cool. This game doesn't have any of those features. It's all single player. It's amazing. That would be the only flaw, but it's not a flaw, it's a compliment too, because they're focused on making the best single player experience humanly possible. But yeah, that was one of my favorite games of last year. top 5 favorite games of last year. And you know, last year it had God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, you know, Sifu right there in the top 5, in my opinion. Well, yeah, man, I deleted a lot of games from my system, so I can't show you a lot. Look at this. This is a very private game. I shouldn't even be saying that I have it on here. What am I doing? All right, we're going back to 2K, man. He going back. He going back. I just want to show that for Joker. But yeah, this is just don't sleep on a lot of great games, man. I know that Sifu is way better than Dragon Ball Z game. That's for sure. No offense. I think that'll be it for me, guys. It's getting late, man. I'm out here at 4 in the morning playing. Something's wrong with me. I need to go to bed. I gotta check out that jujitsu show. I'm sure it's terrible. I'm sure, no offense, Joker, but I think you're just like into the fighting scene and you're recommending me jujitsu anime, and I'm putting it on my list right now, but I feel like I shouldn't even listen to this guy. No offense. But I feel like the reason I'm saying that is because if it's just like a Dragon Ball Z replica where it's just like, we must fight, and then they start fighting and then that's the whole show, it's like, come on, man, can't we do something more creative? And it's always just like, let's beat each other up. If that's the show, bro, you did me dirty. Out of all the greatest anime, that is the one you gave me. Not good. Just gonna call it like it is, brother. Say, yeah, same. Yeah, man, it's 4 in the morning, brother. We had some fun. We did some thing. I got to show you Sifu. It was you know, one of my favorites. Honestly, Returnal and Sifu, definitely some of the best games in the past 2 years. I would say people should give a shot. They're very difficult. Both of these are probably the most difficult games I've played in a long time. They're harder than, you know, Elden Ring's games. Like Sekiro was pretty difficult. There's Sekiro, Returnal, Sifu that were like top 5, top 10 difficult games that I played. But yeah. But yeah, man, you have a good night, brother. It was good. I hope you and your wife and family is good. Happy holidays, man. For everybody watching, Majambu 0319 is his name, and he's a cool guy except for the fact that he likes Dragon Ball Z, and that his name Mahjong is definitely not a good thing. I thought it was like a nice positive thing, but fortunately, nah, man. Hey, man, you'll take care of yourself, brother. I hope you have a great day. For everybody else, we appreciate you out here. I'm about to get off for the night, man. It's been a good one. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.